the Dusty Smith Show, greatest goddamn show on earth. I'm your host. It's me. Hi. I'm Dusty Smith. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. As always, have an excellent program. Have all this stuff to cover. Let's see here. We're going to start with little heroes. Got a little what the fuck section. Decent sized chud watch. I got some my corona. A little religious bullshit. Few Karens at the end. And of course, we're going to finish this off with some COVID porn. AKA Meet the Victims, which is a series that's doing very good. Just had my best month in the history of my channel again. It keeps growing and growing. A lot of it's because of the Meet the Victims videos, so that's pretty cool. Can't complain about that. Let's see what the fuck you guys are saying over here. Dusty shouts, cat leaves. Yep. They know it's time for the greatest show on earth. They gotta start acting like idiots. That's what they do, because cats are assholes. Judd Watch coming at you. Let's rock it, mofos. We're gonna do it, as always. Kitty Witty, how is your dad? Is your dad sick? I'm sorry. My dad is not doing well. He is quite dead. My dead daddy. He smoked crack and he died. Don't do crack, folks. We even asked him, hey, you know if you smoke crack, you're gonna die. You wanna die? And he's like, I don't wanna die. Kept doing it and he died. So, bad life decisions from my dead crack smoking daddy. And, folks, my sister messaged me day before yesterday, and she told me to stop wearing the cutoff shirts. Do not wear sleeveless shirts. She said I cannot pull them off. So fine. Wearing these shirts now, I guess instead. I'll just wear t-shirts. These are pretty cool anyway, but same sister who 10 years ago told me I should stop making YouTube videos because I was incredibly embarrassing myself. So, don't know. Gotta consider the source, but what the fuck ever, universe. I had a dad. Me too. My dad was nice. Wasn't like much of a dad, but he was a nice friend. I've been sharing your COVID videos. Cool. I've had lots of good messages. People saying, hey, I watched your video and I'm going to get vaccinated right now. I am scared of dying. I don't want to be on your list. And folks, you don't want to be on my list. Hell no. Bring back the cult leader look. Yeah, I like those white shirts, but the collar needs to open up more when I'm sitting down in this chair. It doesn't look as good sitting down. It looks better standing up. That's the unfortunate part about a lot of the wardrobe choices. They look worse when you're actually sitting. This looks like a baseball dad. Yep, wear my dad hat. Fuck yeah. This is the famous hat. Wore it for 10 years. It suits me though. My fucking dad hat. All right. Folks, you know what I've been doing this week? I binged watched the new show, Squid Games. Have you seen that? It's like, I guess the Korean version of, I would say the Hunger Games. What are you doing, cat? Crap behind me being crazy. Battle Royale. You guys remember that movie? Battle Royale back in the day. They made a couple of them. I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese or something. I think it's Japanese. But it's kind of like that. Not a bad show. Pretty good. Lots of murder. Lots of people get killed in that show. So if you like murder, Squid Games. That is what's popular on Netflix right now. That is what I've been doing this week. And I got a little show notes. Bad news for some of you out there. I'm going on vacation. Going on vacation, folks. I will not be here next week. Now, Monday, I'm going to do the show Monday. But Monday is going to be my last show for a week. I'm going to take the next Friday and the next Monday off because New World is coming out. New World is coming out the 28th, and I'm going to take a week off and play New World. So I'm not going to be like off the net or anything. I'm going to be live streaming my New World playing on Twitch for a week. So like if you get bored, you want to come chat with me, or you just miss me, you can come hang out with me. Watch me play New World, or you can get New World yourself and you can play with me. I'm starting a new guild. I'm going to start a religious extremist guild, and there's only one rule: eradicate the non-believers. So if you want to help me eradicate the non-believers, we need all kinds of people. We need cooks. If like you don't even want to kill people, you just want to cook, we need cooks. That's a very important role in the guild. We need jewelry makers. We need weapons makers. I need people to make me bullets. I'm a sniper, gonna snipe motherfuckers all over the place. I need a person dedicated to making bullets in my guild. So lots of stuff you can do in the guild, even if you don't like killing people. Join me on New World 28th. And video game vacation, pathetic. Psh, you're pathetic. Fuck off, dude. I know you're just joking. I love you, Rich Lauda, but still. Video games are awesome. Like, I have not been excited about an MMORPG in a decade. Back in the day, I used to play hardcore, and just has nothing come out that's gotten my interest. But New World does, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. So, like, what else? It's like the best type of vacation. I've been all over the fucking country. I've traveled this fucking country from one side to the other, and it's boring as fuck. Everywhere you go, it's all the goddamn same. McDonald's, Applebee's, Taco Bell. St. Louis has a fucking arch. You can pay like $30 to go to the top of it for 5 minutes and stare out of an arch. Who gives a shit about that? Boring. You know what's not boring? Murdering non-believers. That's what's not boring. So, get high, get stoned, maybe do a little Molly. Maybe gonna do a little Molly. And play New World. That's gonna be fun. No thanks, I have a job, gotta work. That sounds awful. I have a job too, but I'm taking it off because priorities, right? I know nothing about this game. It's made by Amazon, Jeff Bezos' Amazon, so it has like the most money a game could possibly have behind it, which is good. They've done a great job with it, in my opinion. Don't get rusted like the Tin Man does. Dusty, you're getting rusty. Why are you playing those video games? Because they're fun. Never grow up. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. All right, let's go ahead and kick the show off. Get this motherfucking shit started. I got to close this down. The cat, you're annoying me, cat. Yeah, what are you doing? Horny cat behind me. Bumping up my chair like I'm on an airplane with a kid smacking the back of my chair constantly. That's annoying, cat. Don't do it. Anyway, folks, I told you guys this in the last show. Somebody out there named You, I think that's how you pronounce it, YU, sent me my dream jacket, and I actually took some pictures of it. Look at this badass motherfucking jacket. Holy shit, this thing's awesome. Now, I didn't mean to take these pictures in black and white. I've had a not a webcam, a camcorder, a handheld camcorder that I bought like 6 months ago. It's been in the box for 6 months, and I took it out to take these pictures, and I guess I hit the wrong button, and it took them in black and white, but the pictures look actually pretty good, so I just kept it like that. But look at this fucking, it's awesome. Like a superhero jacket. Love it. So thank you. Big shout out to you. You know who you are. You're fucking amazing. Kudos to you for this jacket. Gonna look styling when it gets a little bit cooler. It's starting to cool down though. No fans on tonight, no air conditioners on tonight. I'm actually not sweating my balls off, so that's good. And all right, we're gonna start off. I usually don't start off with this segment, but gonna do it today because we could be heroes for just one day. Yep, as always, that's Bob Dylan singing the cover of his son Jacob Dylan, who covered the song Heroes by famous artist Billy Idol. Everybody knows the Heroes song from Billy Idol, right? You know, heroes, 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 heroes here, come on, heroes here. Remember when Billy Idol sang that? Sure you do. Running joke. All right, first off, on Heroes, love this guy. I hate these fitness people that think they're so goddamn special because they're in shape. And this guy lays down the law hilariously on this dipshit. Got 1.2 million views. Let's watch this hero.
Man, get your scrawny ass in the gym. The fuck you gonna do if your girlfriend asks you to get down and do 20?
What? What is she, a goddamn drill sergeant? If my girl ever asks me to do some dumb shit like that, I'm breaking the fuck up with her. I don't need that energy, and that's just weird. I'll get someone else to love my fat ass. Not no goddamn Cadet Kelly.
Yup! I'm totally here for that. What kind of girlfriend asks you to drop do 20 push-ups? Bitch! Who the fuck you think you're talking to? I ain't dropping no goddamn push-ups for you. Show would break up with you in a heartbeat. You have to do some silly shit like that. Love this guy's attitude. Gonna find somebody to love his fat ass. Missing leg day. I've been doing lots of leg work. Like I didn't work my legs for like 20 years. Skip leg day every day. But I was like, hey, this is a wellspring of opportunity to build muscle. A place you have not built muscle before. Because like when you're just starting building muscles in one place, it like grows really fast. I've been building up my legs and man, there's like definition now. wise decisions, the more muscle you gain, the more calories it burns automatically. Just laying around, burning calories. So that's pretty cool. And Walter Masterson, hero. Walter Masterson is back. Got a new video out, and he went and trolled the dumbass COVIDiots at a Freedom Anti-Vax rally. Love this guy. Be sure to go subscribe to Walter Masterson, because the dude is a master of trolling. Here's his latest.
Freedom is human rights.
I'd go in there if I was having a heart attack.
Yeah, right?
I'm worried about, just do something, make sure that you don't burn your feet, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Let us see.
I don't think I'm ever going to go to a hospital. Yeah.
I'm not.
So wait, sunblock gives you cancer?
I think it probably does.
Oh, so you can't trust sunblock. So there's an anti-vax rally at a hospital, and they're protesting that doctors that work in the hospital
And support staff that work in a hospital
with sick people have to get a vaccination.
They work with sick people. Why would they need a
What
vaccine?
the fuck is that shit?
Dude, whatever happened to personal liberty?
Oh, God.
So we're going to find out.
My name's Chris, and I do work at a hospital. I'm a mental health professional at a hospital.
My name's John Payne. I'm from Ann Arbor, and I'm for freedom and truth.
Explain this whole vaccine mandate thing.
Well, I think that the whole country was put under a form of mind control, trauma-based mind control.
Why do you think so many people are falling for this ruse?
People are so stupid they don't realize he's holding a corn cob to their face. Just not very observant.
Because you ought to be able to trust what you hear on TV.
So they're holding your family hostage to make you get the vaccine.
Some people feel that way. They really do. Some family members have bought into that. Like, if you're not vaccinated, I don't want you around my grandma, or I don't want you around my child. I can't tell you how many people have told me, I can't see this person because I'm not vaccinated. It's just sad.
You ever familiar with this term? It's called Dunning-Kruger. The stupidest people, on any subject, are the most vocal about it, right?
Yeah.
The people loudest about vaccines are the least qualified to talk about it.
Right. Well, the experts aren't really experts. I mean, an epidemiologist can be very biased.
So epidemiologists can be biased.
Oh, absolutely.
This guy's the
And science,
expert.
people have this illusion.
Immunologists.
He really cares about health. Look how healthy he
Yeah, look
is.
where the money comes from.
You ever heard of Dunning-Kruger? The people that
Yes.
are the most confident and assertive, and they always know the least.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
they always
yeah,
know
yeah.
the least.
Well,
The
there's a
people
lot
with
of them around here.
Yeah, there's a lot of them around here.
Especially this city,
Oh,
right?
God.
This town. So they're so smart, they're dumb.
So tell me about the science of this.
The biggest thing I've read and heard doctors speaking out is vitamin D.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been on vitamin D for years. Everything you see and you think you know to be true is a lie. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Morons.
yep.
So you need to have vigilant. You have to have your eyes open to
Yes.
what's right in front of you.
Once you open your eyes and you really force yourself to look at kind of the horror of what's going on here, because it is upsetting.
And there's a lot of just stupid people out there, and they don't see what's literally right in front of them.
Yes, don't
Radical
see
freedom
what's
is
right in front of them. Hilarious. Love me some Walter Masterson. He's Walter Masterson on Twitter, for those of you guys want to follow him, and he has links to his YouTube channel. So be sure to support that guy. Love that shit. And next up on the heroes, a cat made the heroes list. Who'da thunk it? Now, I don't know if this cat really knows what the fuck it's doing or not, or if this cat's just being an asshole. I lean towards cats are just assholes. But anyway, speaking of which, this cat decides to save this baby from falling down the stairs. Allegedly. Let's have a look. The baby crawling towards the stairs, and the cat's like, "What you doing, motherfucker? What's going on?" It's like, "I gotta go stop this baby." And so jumps in front of the baby, jumps on it. Get away from those stairs. I don't know if that cat's been declawed. I'm guessing that cat has been declawed, which is cruel. Dude, don't declaw your cats. Don't leave your cats alone with babies. But yeah, save the baby or attack the kid. I don't know. Which one you think? Think cats are really that smart? I'm not sure. Would you go... Look at this horny ass cat. Quit putting your ass on my head. I'm not interested in having sex with you, cat. No thank you. And just don't do that. This is not a scratching post. Please do not do that. And another hero went to another George Bush speech and shouted him down. This is exactly what should happen to George Bush everywhere he goes. He should be a social pariah. And look at this motherfucker, this war criminal. Don't give a fuck. Just smiling, goofy, evil motherfucker. Look at this shit.
Okay. Sir, this is not the time.
This is not the time. It's only been 20 years. It's never going to be the time to call out war criminals. Yeah, it is the time. Now is the perfect fucking time. You're trying to rehabilitate this war criminal's image. Perfect timing.
Not the time for that, sir. Yes.
I'm just waving.
No, it is disrespectful to the audience.
Oh, yeah. It's disrespectful to the audience. Fuck the audience. Fuck all you motherfuckers for whitewashing this war criminal. You know what's disrespectful? Murdering 1 million people. That's what's disrespectful.
Yeah. No. There we go.
Now they're clapping that he's getting kicked out, because of course they are. Fucking trash-ass country.
That's okay. Here's the thing in America. The good news is, in other countries, the guy would end up in jail for yelling at a president.
Yeah, or in other countries, 1 million innocent people get murdered by brutal warmongers from other countries. So at least we're not there.
Here he's allowed to express himself, and I want to apologize for...
Clearly he's not allowed to express himself. You guys kicked him out of there, didn't you? So, good on you, guy. Apparently his name is Jeb Spragu. Hero, Jeb Spragu. Thank you for your service. And last up on the heroes, I want to send a special congratulations to Shrek, who just won the Westminster Agility Competition. Let's watch little Shrek win the agility competition. Look at little Shrek. Yeah! You go, buddy.
Whoa, what speed on that dog walk.
He's doing amazingly.
Push. Into that tunnel.
Who'd have thought? Baby Shrek got it going on. He fast as fuck. Move with those little legs.
Gabby has to be 43.20.
He earned it. He worked hard. He trained long hours. Put the blood, sweat, and tears in, and it really paid off for Baby Shrek. So, cool, Baby Shrek.
Through the weave pulse.
Motors, look at those weaves.
A well-deserved victory. And that's my hero section. I forgot to shill for, where is my podcast? Let me bring up my podcast real quick, because I got a shill from my Patreon podcast. That is what my Patreon is called. It's the Codcast. There we go. So, folks, if you enjoy my show, all the free content I bring for you every week, please consider supporting me on Patreon. It's $1 a month, whatever you can afford. It all adds up. Means a lot to me. If you're like a patron of somebody else and you watch their content much less than you watch mine, which you probably do. Like the big content creators making $1 million a year on Patreon only do like a video every 6 months or some shit. I'm doing 4 hours a week minimum for you guys, so maybe split your Patreon with me. I don't know, whatever. Support the show if you like it. We do good work here. And also, Super Chats! Lifeblood of the show, Super Chats. I answer every question. Nothing gets dodged. Be sure to Super Chat me. You can immortalize yourself forever and ever and ever. Amen! 1,000 years from now, somebody will be watching my videos and see you, and you'll be alive in their minds. Hey, sure, why not? Thorm13 became a Dust Buddy. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. You get customized emojis to spend the chat with. It's only $2.99 a month. And it's a great way to support the show. So become a Dust Buddy. There's like a little something, some kind of button you push to become a Dust Buddy. I don't know how you do it, but you'll figure it out. And you get cool new emojis like Bing Bong, which is the brand new emoji I've just added. So become a Dust Buddy. Welcome, Thorm. And Beast Nation, take this money. I will, Beast Nation. Good to see you tonight. Peter, 2,000 Canadian. Thanks for all your great work. It's appreciated. Hey, you guys supporting the show is appreciated. Aaron Howe, $20. Very generous, Aaron. Been a while since I've been able to see the live show. Take my money for the kiddies. I will. We can use it. Appreciate it. Good to see you tonight, Aaron. Breaking Bat, 094, $5. Thank you, Breaking. Joe LaFaro, $5. Thank you, Joe. Cody Cross. I recommend your awesome show to my social justice-oriented social work major friend, Michael. Keep up the great work, Dusty. Hey, thank you, Cody. And what's up, Michael? Eric Biggs. Why hate on Arc? It's beautiful architecture. Oh, well, it's fine architecture. It's just boring as shit. You travel all over the country to see the sights, and like that's one of the main ones. And I went there and paid like $30 to go to the top for 5 minutes, and it's boring. Like, sorry, you can sit at home and you can look at a picture of it online, and it's exactly the same fucking shit. I just am not into travel anymore. I don't know. Like, everywhere is all the fucking same to me. It's dull. But, like, gaming is fun. Virtual reality is fun. You can stay at home and take vacations that are better than vacations, in my opinion. Big Ball from Killington, Vermont. Love you, Dusty. Hey, love you, Danny Nernett. Good to see you tonight. Became a 12-month member of the Dust Buddies. Amazing. And he also says, it's my 1-year Dustiversary and my Puppo Brooks' 9-month birthday. So happy to be part of this incredibly diverse and friendly community. We do have the best community on all of YouTube, bar none. You guys are awesome. Be sure to the like button. Speaking of which, there are only 570 people watching tonight. We had like over 900 last time. So not doing that great tonight. But at least you guys can hit the like button to help me out. The least you can do. Won't take but a second. Don't make me cry. Peter Manetti. Dusty, did you see the video of the girl who quit from Walmart? It was great. Yes, I did see that. I didn't share it, but I did see it. She got on the intercom and just blessed everybody out. Pretty cool. From right to left, have CVD in 20. I'm now vaxxed, mask at work, hardly shop at stores. Almost no one in Texas cares. I have it again, so no symptoms. Thanks for keeping me sane. Hey, no problem. Hope you feel better. Stay safe out there. Ford became a Dust Buddy. Welcome, Ford. Spam the chat with impunity. Pog leave. Hello to everyone in 3021. It's nice to be alive again in your minds. Yep, you're going to be alive in 100 years. Gonna rock. Way to moralize yourself, Paul. Vincenze B. National parks. No. What the fuck would I want to go to a national park for? I live like literally 5 minutes from one of the biggest lakes in all of Mississippi, and I've never been there because it's you gotta go outside. It gets on you. You start smelling like the outside. Bugs are out there. It's disgusting. Why would you want to go out there? Sorry, I know I'm weird. I'm a recluse, but I can put on my virtual reality headset and go anywhere in the fucking world. Walk my ass around in an air conditioner. Just seems better to me. Breaking Bad became a Dust Buddy. Hey, hell yeah. Welcome, Breaking Bad. To the cool kids. Selenia. YouTube wouldn't let me give you money during the last show, so here for the kiddies. YouTube sucks. Stupid YouTube. Appreciate it, Selenia. All right. Hit the like button, everybody. Least you can do. If you can't support the show any other way, hit the like button. And next up, gonna do a little bit of what the fuck? Dusty, your headline is receding again. Nah, it's not receding again. It's always been like this. It's better than it was, but it's always been pretty far back. I just like do my hair to cover it up again. But like, it's not that big of a deal, right? What you gonna do? I know you're trying to insult me, but it doesn't really work because I don't give a shit. Like, my hairline receding is like first world problems. Very low on my worry list. So anyway, what the fuck? First off, a lesson in irony. Johnny Depp whining about cancel culture while he is receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award. What the fuck? Oh my God. So I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, well, he has a right to bitch about cancel culture. He goes, Amber Heard, it was all her fault. Amber Heard, look, I follow the fucking trial. Both these people are sort of shitheads a little bit. Now, Amber Heard, yeah, she's a horrible human being, but they kind of deserve each other. Johnny Depp, turns out he's like a drunken, drugged out mess. I know, she cut his finger off. He was telling people he did it. She said he cut his finger by smashing a cell phone to the wall, and he told people that he cut his own finger. I don't know. But I mean, it seems pretty evident they both of them were bad for each other. So, yeah. I'm sure some people overreacted to the whole Johnny Depp thing, but you're a celebrity. That's always fucking happened. You've always been in the tabloids, but what's happening now is powerful people are now in an era where even the smallest person with no power can tell them how they feel about them on social media, and they're freaking out about it. So let's read this. Let's read this other article here. This is even better, I guess. Johnny Depp went on record today saying that he is a victim of cancel culture and that no one is safe from the movement, calling on people to stand up for people facing injustice. He was so canceled. getting his Lifetime Achievement Award at a prestigious event. It can be seen as an event in history that lasted for however long it lasted. This cancel culture, this instant rush to judgment based on what essentially amounts to polluted air. He commented ahead of receiving the honorary Donostia Award at this year's San Sebastian Film Festival. Yeah, you're so canceled, aren't you? Still making millions per movie, still getting movie deals, still getting Lifetime Achievement Awards. Nobody canceled you, dude. If this is what cancel culture is, then isn't it bullshit? Isn't it ridiculous to pretend like this is a major issue when it doesn't really seem to be affecting you at all? I mean, yeah, okay. After he lost his lawsuit, he sued. I guess he sued one of the newspapers for saying that he was a wife beater. And the judge found that it was substantially true that he was a wife beater. He lost. And after that, the company he was working for on, what is it, Great Beast or whatever the fuck that show's called, that J.K. Rowling show, said, hey, we don't want to work with you anymore. Because that's capitalism. If you lose a lawsuit and the judge says, yeah, it's substantially true that you're probably a wife beater, then like capitalism says the company's probably not going to work with you anymore because it makes them look bad and it makes them lose money. They don't want to be involved in that, right? He said, it's so far out of hand now that I can promise you that no one is safe. Not one of you. No one out that door. No one is safe, he whined. It takes one sentence and there's no more ground. You're getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, dude. What are you talking about? Acting like your life is fucking over. No, it's not. It's not just me that this has happened to. It's happened to a lot of people. This type of thing has happened to women, men. Sadly, at a certain point, they begin to think that it's normal or that it's them when it's not. It is normal. It's normal when we have social media for people to get shit on. Now, some people get shit on unfairly. I've been shit on unfairly. Who has been canceled more than me? Nobody. Who gives a shit, right? People criticized me. Some of it was right. Some of it was wrong. That's just life. What are you going to do about it? What are we going to do? Are we going to cancel those who cancel others? Are you going to use social pressure to bully them and make fun of them, to quit, to stop them from using their social pressure, from canceling and bullying people? No, what are you going to do? Nothing. Just whine about it. It's what you fucking always do. But anyway, just stupid. Quit whining, dudes. You're fine. You're fine, Johnny Depp. Make better life decisions. You know, come out and say, hey, yeah, some people were unfair to me, but I also was a drugged out, drunk mess who didn't represent myself very well. So I do take some responsibility for what happened. You know, that would be at least slightly less whiny. Fucking millionaires. And Jon Jones, speaking of fucking whiny ass, ridiculous millionaires. Super amazing Christian Jon Jones. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Can't get his life together. Just arrested again. Now, if you don't know who Jon Jones is, basically he's probably the best mixed martial arts fighter in the history of mixed martial arts. Yet he keeps fucking his life up over and over again. He couldn't stay off steroids, kept getting busted for steroids over and over, and then he keeps getting arrested all the fucking time for stupid bullshit, and now apparently he's committed domestic violence and got arrested for fucking that. The problem is, Dana White, who runs the UFC, don't give a shit. All he cares about is money. He's one of the biggest dirtbags in the fucking world. So Jon Jones knows they can get away with all this shit. He knows that Dana White is still going to feature him on fight cards. He's still going to pay him millions of dollars. Doesn't matter what he does. So there's really no reason whatsoever for him to improve his behavior. But it just shows you that Christianity's bullshit. All these Christians are usually the worst fucking offenders while they pretend to be so goddamn pious all the time. Disappointed in you, Jon Jones. Be better. And next up on What the Fuck, man, I'm not saying that Bill Gates is a pedophile. Okay, I'm not saying that Bill Gates did anything wrong, but when he's asked about Jeffrey Epstein, he sure acts really fucking guilty. Nervous as shit, just saying.
It was reported at that time that you had a number of meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, who, when you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution from minors. What did you know about him when you were meeting with him, as you've said yourself, in the hopes of raising money?
You know, I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with people he said, would give to global health, which is a interest I have. Not nearly enough philanthropy goes in that direction. Those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in what he purported, and I cut them off. That goes back a long time ago now. So there's nothing new on that.
It was reported that you continued to meet with him over several years, and that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful. And I'm very proud of what we've done in philanthropy. Very proud of the work of the foundation. That's what I get up every day and focus on.
Yep, nervous as shit, dude. He knew about Jeffrey Epstein. He didn't care. Apparently, he thought Jeffrey Epstein had connections to help him win a Nobel Peace Prize, which is exactly what he wanted. And he didn't really give a shit if he was interacting, associating, signal boosting for a pedophile or not. He was only cared about his own self-interest, which is, typical billionaire behavior. There are no good billionaires. Fuck them all. And next up on What the Fuck, did you guys see this kid who has the world's biggest mouth? Yeah! Look at this! What? He like a serpent, disarticulating his jaw. Man, if this kid's gay, he gonna be extremely popular. Extremely popular.
And I hold the
little
Guinness
Freudian
World
slip there.
Records title for the world's largest gape.
Yeah, that is a big mouth, dude. Good God, y'all. Big dick bro's gonna be all over that. Just saying. And next up on the What the Fuck section. Did you guys see this? Well, this was kind of cute a little bit. But this kid watches entirely too much television. Apparently, this kid been watching Man in Black. And she found her mom's passport. And she thought it meant that her mom was a space alien. So she starts crying. Let's watch.
Why are you crying? And what do you think that means, Mommy? Mommy, look. It's not meaning I'm an alien. These are the places that Mommy has traveled to, and this is just a picture of the earth as I travel. You scared of Mommy now? Come here. Why are you crying?
Yeah. Too much television, but still kind of cute, I guess. Dumb kids. Psh. Maybe she is a space alien. I don't know. Don't know her personally. And you guys see this one? Hey! Stealing an ATM machine is hard. Very difficult, but here's the way you do it. First, come on, load up. First, you steal a backhoe. That's the genius, right? Then you just go dig the motherfucking thing right out of the wall with the backhoe. Yep. Then what you want to do is, after you steal the backhoe, you want to steal a van. Take the ATM right out of the goddamn place and just set it on top of a stolen van and then just drive your ass off. Brilliant. Now this is how you commit crimes right here. Yep, they got masks on, they wait in their van. Seems like he's a pretty good backhoe driver. And just dump it right on top of that stolen van. There you go. Don't push it down too hard. You're going to bust the tires, dude. It's fine. It's up there. And get on out. Yeah, take the keys and drive your ass off. Boom. Flawless victory on that one. And last up on What the Fuck? Did you guys see this one? I don't give Islam enough shit. But it's still a disgusting fucking religion, and everybody who follows Islam are stupid for following it, just like everybody who follows Christianity is stupid for following it. So this happened in Russia, apparently, and this dermatologist told this woman that he was going to have to examine her legs and her stomach. because she had a rash or something. So her Islamic husband came in and beat the crap out of this guy for doing his job. But apparently, since this happened in Russia, Russia's kind of a trash country. Similar to the United States, different in ways, but similar. Here he goes. He's going to beat the guy up for doing his job. But apparently in Russia, if you physically attack people with punches and kicks, they don't even charge you for that. It's like just part of the culture. As long as you don't use a weapon or anything, it's like no harm, no foul. So nothing going to happen to this guy whatsoever. You can just go in and beat up healthcare workers for doing their job in Russia. Why not? They're so tough and manly. Just toxic masculinity. Disgusting. And that's my what the fuck section. Yep. Neanderthal. And let's check the super chats. Hit the like button, everybody. 700 watching. Only half of you hit the like button. Kathy H, 99. Thank you, Kathy H. Gabriel Montoya, $10. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate it. You missed my earlier super chat. Red Dead 2 rocks. Did I? I didn't see your... There you go. Video games rule. I loved Red Dead Redemption 2 for a while. Yep, I bought an Xbox One simply to play Red Dead Redemption 2. And Big Bong from Clingerton, I read that already. All right, sorry I missed yours earlier. I try hard not to miss them, but occasionally I fuck up. And / Adrian became a Dust Buddy. Welcome. You're part of the cool kids now. Cupid Lover Dusty. That's why I want to go to Japan, because it's different from the USA. Maybe somewhere in the US. I don't know. Would like to see Europe too. Yeah, it'd be fine, but you got to stay on a plane for a day. And I don't know. I don't like to travel, folks. Just, you can like put on a VR headset and go to Japan. You can walk around the streets. I know it's not exactly the same thing, but it's like 90% of the fucking experience for 0% of the effort. Just saying. But you guys do whatever you want to do. It's fine. Like, life's short. If you want to travel. It's just not for me. Dab time, suckers! Hit it! Enjoy that shit. All right. More super chats, please. Hit the like button as we continue on with the greatest show on earth. Next up, gonna do a little Chud Watch. I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it. Here it go. Chud Watch. Talking about Chud Watch. We talk about chuds and make fun of them. We did it. We did it. We did the song. And first off, on Chud Watch, oh God, they're beyond parody, folks. So Baghdad Barbie, former Trump mouthpiece, Kayleigh McEnany, tweeted out this. The U.S. murder rate under Joe Biden. And she tweeted out a chart of the murder rate up to 2020. Who was president in 2020? Who was president for the entire year of 2020? I can't remember. Was it? It was Trump. It was your guy, Trump, right? So here she is, blaming Joe Biden for what happened under Donald Trump. And then, of course, it was pointed out to her repeatedly, hey, Trump was president in 2020. What are you talking about? So, of course, she immediately deletes this. She doesn't put it back up, and it wasn't like, hey, look what the murder rate was under Donald Trump. It was almost like she didn't actually give a shit at all about the murder rate. This was all a political ploy to try to make Joe Biden look bad, almost like it's completely naked and transparent. She didn't put it back up, and she's like, oh, this is what happens when you try to defund the police, even though no police were defunded whatsoever at all. Most of this happened because of COVID, right? Because people were locked down and financially desperate. The murder rate jumped up. Yeah, but let's blame Joe Biden. Everybody but fucking Trump. Just so goddamn stupid. Conservatives, always fucking morons. And folks, they finally released the Cyber Ninjas Arizona election audit. Remember the election audit? Apparently, this firm called Cyber Ninjas, who have never done an audit before, got paid like $7 million. It was all a grift, of course. They paid some of these people $20,000 for 10 days' work. Just a naked money grab. But of course, conservatives, the ABG, always be grifting. They never miss out an opportunity to grift. And so they knew that if they pretended that the election was fraudulent, they get a bunch of idiots to pay the money to do yet another, even though they already had multiple audits up to this point. They paid to do another audit. And it was actually pretty illegal the way they did it. The conservative Senate of Arizona gave them access to a bunch of records they should not have given a private company access to. It was all a dog and pony show. But anyway, they finally, after all this time, released the results. And first off, here's out in front of the Arizona State Capitol. They had the militia members out there with their AR-15s. Because they're terrorists, folks. There's a reason they're doing this. They're trying to scare you into believing that they might murder you all if you don't do what they want them to do. That's why the Boogaloo Boys were so dangerous. Because the entire point of them was just stand around with scary guns as an intimidation factor. But shocker! They found nothing, of course, because the elections weren't fraudulent. In fact, they found that Joe Biden won by an even larger amount of votes than they had previously thought. The hand count of paper ballots done by the Maricopa County forensic auditors revealed President Joe Biden actually won by a wider margin against Donald Trump than the results from the official Maricopa County canvass. The Cyber Ninjas count gave Biden 99 more votes, while Trump had 261 fewer votes in the forensic audit than he received in the county's canvass. Biden's margin of victory in Maricopa was 45,469. The Cyber Ninjas hand count counted 2.1 million ballots. The group's final vote tally showed President Joe Biden with 1,040,873 votes to Donald Trump's 995,404. The Cyber Ninjas compared Maricopa County voter files to commercial database, which is not the way they're supposed to do it. They did the whole thing wrong anyway, and stupidly, specifically trying to find any kind of discrepancies they can to bolster the big lie Donald Trump tells about voter fraud, but they found nothing because it wasn't stolen. It was a big fucking grift. And the good news is that Trump supporters paid for most of it. They pay almost $7 million to these con artists. But the bad news is the voters of Arizona, the taxpayers of Arizona, are out $3 million now because they have to replace all the voting machines because now they've been compromised because they gave them to these Cyber Ninjas people. So yeah, you're getting exactly what you deserve, Arizonians. You keep voting for these idiot fucking conservatives in your Senate, and yeah, they keep bleeding you fucking dry, and good. Keep voting for them, dumbasses. Keep it up. Work your asses off at your job and have your tax dollars thrown the fuck away because you're fucking stupid. I love it. I love it. I hope these idiot conservatives bankrupt your whole goddamn state. I hope you keep voting for them. You get exactly what you fucking deserve. But of course, Donald Trump, completely predictable in every goddamn way. Here's Ron Flipowski, who says, in case you haven't been following along, Trump is going to declare that the audit shows that he won in Arizona, no matter what the findings are. And none of the dishonest cowards in leadership of the Republican Party will tell him he is wrong. They bought the ticket in 2016. Enjoy. And yep, exactly as he predicted. Statement by Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States of America. Massive fraud was found in the Arizona forensic audit, sometimes referred to as fraudit. The numbers are election changing. Nope. No, they're not. They didn't find any. You lost again. Nobody loses more than Donald Trump. And God damn it. But here's Q himself. This is Jim Watkins. Him and his son Ron Watkins were behind the Q account, spreader of conspiracy theories that led to deaths. Also, he is the runner of a child pornography promoting website, 8chan. Yes, 8chan had plenty of child porn there. And it's full-on neo-Nazi white supremacy also on its political board. So, cool. But now they're moving the goalposts because this is what they always do, folks. Now he's like, hey, the fact that the numbers matched up perfectly, that just proves how bad things actually are. Yeah, isn't that true? Isn't the fact that the audit didn't prove any fraud whatsoever, that Joe Biden still won, doesn't that prove just how horrible things actually are? Sure.
Stay focused. It's not about the numbers, it's about the process. If the numbers match up and the process was all messed up, that's premeditation in matching the numbers up. That makes it worse. This is like, we need to bring out those RICO statutes in Maricopa County and get busy with organized crime prosecution.
Yeah.
Stay focused.
The fact that it all matched up, that's the real problem. Goalpost shifting everywhere from this creepy pedo. I don't know if he's a pedo or not. Pedo enabler. Let's just say that. White supremacist pedo enabler. Cute guy, of course. And here's the hilarious part. The #1 pro-Trump website in the world, patriots.win, are doing what they do. First off, the administrators on the website on one of the top posts are bragging about how they are deleting everybody's comments that point out the audit found no fraud whatsoever. Here they are bragging about not respecting people's free speech. Here they are bragging about needing their safe spaces. So classy. Oh, don't mind me. Just running all over the Donald win today to deport faggot commie shills, trying to tell us the audit results confirm that the dementia patient legitimately won. Trump won by a lot, you stupid fags. And of course somebody's, yeah, we won. This proves it. Even though it proves the exact opposite. Just 100% delusional at all times, these people. Never classy. It's sort of funny to watch them, though. It's like Jesus. Trust us. This is the big news here. Trump's going to get reelected any second now. They're going to put him back in office. Jesus is going to come back any second now. I almost feel sorry for these people, but they're so horrible. I don't. And over on Gab, of course, now that it's been proven, once again, there was no fraud in the Arizona election. They're calling for the deaths of everybody, because why wouldn't they? 13 not for the lot. Yeah, let's lynch the Arizona lawmakers. Based on the current price of lumber, you guys might have to make an amendment to bolster the Arizona budget for the massive gallows project that should be erected for the traitors. Drag them from their houses to the town square and hang them on every lamppost. Treason is punishable by death. When do public executions begin? Hey, do you guys feel the same way about the people that try to overthrow our government on January 6th and install a dictator? No? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Hang the guilty! Except they want to hang the innocent and free the guilty. This is what real patriots do. Gather, try, and then hang them all and hang them high for all to see. God damn it, that's some bloodthirsty old school bullshit. Let's murder them in the streets and hang their bodies. No hellish authoritarianism here, is it? Authoritarianism. Hell, hang them on the border wall and let them rot. Yeah, some medieval shit. Showing the love of Christ. Good, now hang them for treason. And what are you going to do about it now that you caught them? Anyone involved in this should be arrested and executed for treason. This is 100% treason. And the punishment for treason is death. Every individual involved in this scheme to rig the election in favor of Biden should be put to death. There was no evidence of it. They found out it wasn't fraudulent, but who cares? But here's the hilarious part, folks. Arizona Senate Republicans are now demanding a new audit. A new audit. Of course they are, folks. They're going to do audits forever. Man, I hope they do this. I hope they spend another $5 million to do a new audit. And then when that audit's done, I hope they spend another $5 million to do another audit. And I hope they do this forever and ever and ever and ever. I hope they bankrupt Arizona because you guys keep voting for these fucking morons over and over again. You get what you deserve. I hope your whole goddamn state collapses because this is what you keep putting in fucking office. You guys deserve this shit. 100,000 new audits. I hope in 50 years from now, they've done 1,000 goddamn audits of the 2020 election. I'm wishing for this. Please bankrupt these idiots. So goddamn ridiculous. And, folks, Steve Bannon straight out admitting that he conspired with Donald Trump to destroy Biden's presidency on January 6th. And his excuses, I would say it's hilarious, but it's exactly what you would expect. Let me play it and then I'll comment on it.
Who's he talking to that night? Steve Bannon on the phone? He's telling Steve Bannon over at the Willard Hotel, we need to kill the Biden presidency in the crib. That was the phrase based on our reporting in that conversation.
Yeah, because there's legitimacy. Let's look at the Economist poll. The Economist, not the War Room, not Revolver, the Economist. 42% of the American people, 42% of the American people think that Biden did not win the presidency legitimately.
So he's like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, true. I was on the phone telling him to kill the Biden presidency in its crib. But hey, 42% of the people believe it was fraudulent. So hey, we convinced 42% of idiots with our lies. And hey, the rule is, if you convince a bunch of idiots with lies, then you're allowed to overthrow the government and install a dictator. That's just how it works, folks. No harm, no foul. Yep. This is conservatism. They hate democracy. They want to destroy this country. Look at this fucking evil motherfucker just outright admitting to it. But of course, conservatives won't actually hear what he said. They'll hear, hey, it was fraudulent. Good on Steve Bannon. But nope, he lied to you. Every audit has proved that they lied to you, and you guys will never believe the truth because you're too invested in it, right? There's nothing that can possibly convince you at this point. So bankrupt every one of these goddamn states, in my opinion. And Charlie Kirk just out here outright spreading white supremacy. Not even trying to hide it anymore. I don't know if he was ever really trying to hide it. But now they really ain't trying to hide it. Saying the quiet parts really out loud.
Of course, that's a lie. We know that's not true. You have pictures of people that have pieces of paper that says, please help us. I do not speak English. What bus do I need to take? Thanks for your help. As they get released into the interior of the United States. Bill Maloogian is saying they are releasing entire family units into the United States. Now, some people are saying I'm being too harsh on Texas. Well, Texas, whether they like it or not, are front and center, smack dab in the middle of the great question of our time, which is, who runs the country? What do you do when you start to have a apathetic tyrant, now apathetic when it comes to immigration law, but very engaged when it comes towards forcing vaccinations? What do you do? I know so many amazing patriots in the great state of Texas, and I love Texas, that have been waiting and are willing for this moment. Deputize a citizen force. Put them on the border. Give them handcuffs.
Yeah, first off, that's a great idea, isn't it? Let's just have vigilante justice on the border. A bunch of fucking rednecks go down there and harass brown people. What could go wrong? Historically, that has always worked, hasn't it?
Get it done. Sure, that's dramatic. You know what's dramatic? The invasion of the country.
Yeah, brown people, you're invading the country. Folks, there's like a labor shortage. We could really use a bunch of people that are willing to do the jobs that white Americans don't want to do. Just saying. Might want to think about having more immigrants come to the country, especially with the low birth rates in this country. Just makes sense. But anyway, brown people, they're always an invasion, according to white supremacists.
We're going to talk more about that. We're going to talk about how the other side has openly admitted that this is about bringing in voters that they want and they like, and honestly diminishing and decreasing white demographics in America. We're going to say that part out loud because so many people in the corporate media are afraid to talk about it. Charlie Kirk here.
Yeah, I'm going to spread white supremacist talking points about the Great Replacement directly. So many people out there in the corporate media are afraid to spread white supremacist talking points, but not me. I'm Charlie Kirk. Conservatives reward me for it. So, yep, worried about that white demographic. Whew. Tell me that's not just right in your face white supremacy. No way you can do it. And but good news, folks. The Utes in the conservative movement have their own network now. It's called Today in America. And oh my God, I think they're just making up some of these names. These can't be real names. Firefight hosted by Gunnar Thordarson. No way that's your real name, dude. Look at this Aryan daydream right here. Cup of Joe, politically right, not correct. Yeah, who wants to listen to this guy for a couple hours? I bet that's entertaining. American Mavericks. Look at these Mavericks. Oh my God, look at this guy. Such a maverick in his bow tie. Lance Johnston, Dom Fernando. Cool. My God, they're so cool. Morgan's Minute. Things to know in a minute or less. Yeah, don't you want to learn from her in a minute? I'm sure she has a lot to teach us. Going Through It with Galen and Joey. Another classic example of amazing Aryan genetics. A lot of white folks on here. I can't help but notice. Good God, y'all. At least look like the same person. I guess they're different people. Another one. It's not the same girl. I guess it's a different girl. What's Your Point? With Kaylee Campbell. Definitely going to watch that. Oh, a black guy. Here we go. Facts or Basic Facts Matter with Xavier Durasso. Yeah, got to have a token on there. Lean Right with Blake Cressis. Definitely going to listen to Blake Cressis. That guy seems like he has the pulse on the nation, doesn't he? His finger on the pulse of the nation, rather. And Dennis Prager from Real University, PragerU. Talking about global warming, folks. You know what, guys? We don't actually have to worry about global warming because air conditioning just makes sense, yo.
Most people, even college has not fully knocked this out of people. Most people do assume that it is innate to women to want to have a child, to want to have children.
I don't think that at all. I think some women want to have children, some women don't. It's all good either way, right?
So when a woman says, I don't want children because of a certain issue, I don't know if people judge her harshly. I do.
I'm sure you do.
I think she's an idiot.
Shithead.
But it's not most people are judging her harshly. It's that most people are just confused. Why do I think she's an idiot? Because I don't believe for a nanosecond that the world is on the verge of extinction due to global warming. It is one of the many, many lies that people who with college degrees believe. That's all it is,
Stupid
my friends.
educated.
I don't deny the world is getting warmer. Did you know, for example, that far more people to this day die of freezing than of a warm climate? Did you know that there is a solution to warm climate? It's called air conditioning. It's very effective.
Very effective. So all we need to do is build a giant air conditioner in the ice caps. You know, keep the ice caps from melting, keep the oceans from rising, keep the species from dying out. That's going to affect the entire ecosystems. Yeah, you know, the tens of millions of people that are going to be displaced by global warming. All we got to do is build fucking giant air conditioners outdoors. That just makes sense, folks. Dennis Prager, educating us all for the better. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you for your genius. And even, I forgot to play this earlier. I should have played this. I guess I got it in the wrong order. But even Fox News now having to eat crow and admit the audit in Arizona didn't find any fraud. It just proved Joe Biden won even harder. And it's beautiful having to watch them admit this.
A report on the 2020 presidential vote in Arizona, that audit that had been talked about, came out today. That report indicates, according to reports there on the ground, the review of more than 2 million votes in Maricopa County, Arizona, confirms that President Biden's win in the county and the state was in fact a win. The tally in the document showed a net gain of 360 votes for Joe Biden over the official results. As we get more from Arizona,
into my
we'll bring that to
bloodstream.
you here.
Love it. I doubt they'll be talking about it very much on Fox News, but at least they had to acknowledge it. And it's beautiful. And Mike Lindell got another claim, folks. This time, he promises you by Thanksgiving, the Supreme Court is going to take up the election fraud case. I know he said it a million times before. It's going to happen by the summer. Going to happen by August. Making promise after promise after promise. And this time, he's for real, yo. Thanksgiving is the real date.
I asked all the lawyers just yesterday, we are taking this case to the Supreme Court before Thanksgiving. I asked all.
Gonna happen, definitely, folks. And he has a foolproof plan to ensure the Supreme Court overturns the election. He's calling out everybody who's having Thanksgiving dinner with the Supreme Court justice and demand they pressure them over Thanksgiving to overturn an election. This is totally going to work. Genius.
Now, when you're sitting around Thanksgiving dinner and you know some of them Supreme Court justices, you should say, you guys better accept this case and look at it, because you know what? You're the ones that need to save our country. You're the Supreme Court.
That's right, Aunt and Uncle in the Supreme Court. Pass me the potato salad. Also, overturn our democracy and install a dictator. Now, you know it's the right thing to do. You're the Supreme Court. Totally going to work. 100%. Folks, they're trying to do it everywhere. A Florida lawmaker files Texas-style abortion bill. This bullshit is spreading, of course. This is what they want. The American Taliban, conservatives, they want to turn back the clock, have a theocracy in our country. The bill, filed by Webster Barnaby, a Republican, would fine physicians at least $10,000 for each abortion performed. It would also allow people to sue anyone who helps end a pregnancy in violation of the law. We need like federal laws protecting women's right to choose. Fuck everything about this. But here's the fascists, folks. Here's the people that pretend like they're freedom lovers. Here's the people that pretend like they hate authoritarianism. This is how evil they are. Here's a hugely popular MAGA chud, Matt Walsh, with 670,000 followers. The Texas abortion ban is great. Every red state should copy it. But it shouldn't stop there. Stay on offense. Ban critical race theory in schools. Ban gender theory. Ban drag queen story hours. Criminalize adultery. That's some biblical shit for you. Do everything the left fears you might do. Do it all and more. Yep, let's just create a theocracy. Another one from the American Taliban. This is why they love the Taliban so much. Like, if they could have our women in burqas, that's the next step. Cover them from fucking head to toe. And of course, he got almost 10,000 likes for this. This is what conservatives reward. Are they the baddies? Possibly. And, self-proclaimed American patriot Jaron Jackson would have nothing more than to shoot godless commies in the face. Yeah, it's the left that is violent, isn't it, folks? Look at these crazy terroristic sons of bitches.
So this brings up the issue of what does a modern day militia look like? Because if you're like me, you see these godless commies and you're like, I want to shoot them in the face. But because you're like me and you're a law-abiding patriot, you're not going to do that because that's illegal. Or is it?
Or is it? Maybe we can murder our political enemies. Yeah, nobody's scared of you, you doughy fuck. Look at them. Yeah, this is what the modern day militia looks like. Like, you do nothing but eat cheeseburgers all day. Like, you sweat grease. You're not intimidating at all, neckbeard. Like, what the fuck? You're just embarrassing. But, like, you're definitely a terrorist. You're definitely out there trying to instigate violence. So, you go first instead of trying to inspire other people to do it. And folks, today they had a health and freedom conference. And holy shit, this thing was fucking crazy. Let me give an example. This is the kind of shit that went on there. This is, by the way, this is a conference that's supposed to fight back against mask and vaccine mandates across the country from a biblical perspective. And this is the kind of shit they had on stage. Bing bong! Yep, just gibberish. Oh my God, they're gonna kill us all. And they don't even have to speak English to do it. Or any language. They can just speak gibberish. And people are like, yay, I support this. And it was basically just a QAnon conspiracy event. Now, we already know who Q was. We know it was Jim and Ron Watkins. We know it was our lark. We know it's bullshit. But they still can't give this stupid bullshit up. They're still playing into it because there are still tons of Q cult members who are giving them lots of money. So they're still playing into it 100%.
I want to acknowledge the brave patriots and leaders in this battle, beginning first with President Donald J. Trump, the White Hats, and of course, we must acknowledge Q. Because where we go on, you betcha.
You betcha. Definitely not a cult. Doesn't matter if it's been proven fraudulent or not. Who gives a shit? They can't give it up. They're too invested. Sunk cost fallacy. And here's another one of the genius speakers at this conference. Let's see what they have to say.
America shouldn't need to import anything ever.
Yay! Let's not import anything. Hey, why do we need the best of what every country creates? We don't. Let's ban all imports. Let's just make everything ourselves. What's that? We have a shortage of workers? People don't want to work in factories all day in the American economy? Don't worry about it. No importation anymore. Genius. And right-wing pastor Todd Concato called out. All right, this is kind of funny. I kind of appreciate what this guy's doing a little bit. This dumbass decided to tell the truth about Q. Unfortunately for him, the vast majority of his audience are Q members. The ones paying his salary believe in Q. And so he posted this video explaining why Q was not real and then immediately deleted it because he lost all his fucking support. So kudos for doing the right thing, but you caved immediately, you immense fucking coward.
A lot of these people that are saying this, okay, that Trump is still president, and they're talking about a theory called devolution, and they're talking about many, many things. Here's the problem with what I have with that, okay? I've sat down in green rooms, okay, at very high-level meetings with people that were part of President Trump's cabinet. I'm talking about people that you would know if I mentioned their name, high-level people, okay? I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not, I'm a very well-read individual, and I've been around President Trump. I've been around his staff. I've been around his administration. And I've asked them, friends, point blank, I said, is there any chance that the military is in control? Is there any chance that President Trump is still president right now? Because there's a lot of people that are saying this. And these people that have the ear of President Trump on an almost daily basis, okay, have told me, please tell your followers and tell the people, okay, tell the people that what these people online are saying is not true. These are the President Trump's people. And then the people get mad at me because they say, oh, it's not true, he's the president. I understand. Listen, I would love for President Trump to be the president. I would love that. But I'm just telling you. Now, there's a lot of people that say all these different things, like, oh, the military's in control. Again, I've spoke to generals, top generals of the president's cabinet, okay? And they've said to me, Pastor Todd, please tell your people that's not the case, okay?
So good on you for telling the truth, but you caved, of course, immediately, because you don't really give a shit about the truth. All you care about is money. And beyond parody, folks, how is this real life? This is what the U.S. House has become. Now they're printing out memes, silly memes, not even the good ones. And they're featuring them on the chamber floor.
This is a simple meme that you would find on the internet, but this meme is very real. The Green New Deal, surprise, serves China and China only. You can go ahead and put number 1 up.
Go ahead, change the memes.
So today, talking about the Green New Deal and the all-out war on the men and women. This is a simple.
My God, this is what conservatives are sending to the highest political body in the land. It's so wild. Although I can see the future of politics being where we no longer have like group meetings like this, where everything is done on the internet and it's just people basically doing what I'm doing right now on this show, giving presentations, and the other people in the house all online watching the presentations, and then countering the presentations. Basically like internet blood sports, but online. I can definitely see that being the future of politics. Is obviously the direction it's going. Another 50 years we'll be there. But of course, Patriots.win, the largest Trump website, this is what they love. Even though this is obviously incredibly cringe, incredibly embarrassing, they love her for this. This is what they support. The number one post on the whole website. Ha 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 ha! Love her! She's amazing! She's the best ever! So yeah, they're going to continue to send people like this to the House. They're going to continue to reward her for stuff like this, which is why she's doing this to begin with, because she knows this is what conservatives reward. It's not embarrassing to them. It's actually based. So cringe, but unsurprising. And speaking of cringe, the new darling of the right is Russell Brand. Here he is on one of the very top posts on the most popular Donald Trump website, Patriots.win. Russell Brand, Trump was right. The masses are waking up. Yeah, he's completely sold out. He's realized that the way to make money off YouTube is by putting these Tim Pool-like titles and doing these videos that are clickbait for right-wing talking points. That's what the algorithm rewards over and over again. And he's making like buttloads of money. Gets like 500,000 views in one day for spreading this bullshit. So, of course, they love him. He's the new darling of the right. So congratulations, Russell Brand. I hope all that money you're getting is worth it. You fucking piece of shit. And that's my Chud Watch. Let's read some super chats. I'm going to do a little Corona. 800 people watching. 456 likes. Hit the like button, fuckos. Do it. Do it. Ginormous9. I'm streaming on TikTok. Watching you right now. Hell yeah. That's the best TikTok you could possibly do. Keep it lower, 972. Dusty. People that are immigrants that are accused of living off the U.S. government is simply not true. That the conservatives have said they work. Yeah, they work and they pay taxes. They benefit the economy greatly. They've done lots of studies that prove that. It's just racism, folks. Brown people bad. They're trying to make you afraid of them. Rich Lotta, 1637. Do you remember the first time you spooged? I do. I was surprised, man. I was masturbating from the time I was like 7 or 8. It was before my body had the ability to produce sperm. And it felt good, so I did it all the time. And I guess one time when I was like 12, sperm came out. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This has never happened before. What is happening? My dick is throwing up. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't stop doing it, though. Didn't stop, just cleaned up, kept going. And eventually I was just normal. And I was like, all right, well, your dick throws up. Apparently that's something that happens. Psh, works for me, dick. And James Magnum. We know Arizona is trending blue very quickly. If Tester can win in Montana, a progressive can win in Arizona. Primary Cinema, yes, get rid of her. Get an Arizona progressive in the Senate. Kelly is great. Cinema is a fake Dem, total obstructionist. Yeah, she's awful. Hopefully she'll be primaried immediately. Thank you, James. Verum Terra, Dusty, man, have you checked out Telltale Atheist? No. His podcast is much like yours, even with the kitty party. So he copying off me? Not surprised. Maybe you could cross-pollinate. Though I know you don't have a good history with other YouTubers. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to check into that guy. But yeah, I'm not very popular. I doubt he's probably going to want to have anything to do with me anyway. I'm blacklisted. They're all so scared. They won't even like my shit on Twitter, yo. None of them will. None of them will. Occasionally, Vadim does, but that's it. That's how blacklisted, that's how cowardly they fucking are. They are so scared they might be associated with me. But like, I see you. I see you guys. It's cool. I don't fucking need you. It's all good. Stabby Kitten. Here's some money for making me laugh so hard. Lots of love. Hey, lots of love to you, Stabby Kitten. Good to see you tonight. David George. Just built a John AC unit over our Oceans and Farms forehead. Dennis Prager. Love the show, Dusty. Yeah, it might work. Who knows? Yeah. I'm sure that giant air conditioner will contribute to global warming. You know, just accelerating it. Sure. Makes sense. Danny Nernick. Hit 420 likes. Yeah, we need more, though. More likes, please. You've all forced my hand. Destiny, I hereby sacrifice my wallet and lungs on the altar of secularism and eternal roast mode to the dab rig of destiny. Enjoy that shit. Smoke it if you got it. Jay's Bannon, $2. Kelly Ann Conway is using alternative facts again. That's all she got. Can't use real facts when they don't suit your narratives. Peter, Republicans are scared to death of losing Texas. They went from 20% margin in 2000 to 5.5% in 2020. Texas is changing, and they are terrified. Yeah, Republican policies are incredibly unpopular. The only way they can win is by ruling from a minority and by gerrymandering and by cheating. Even Texas is smart enough to wake up after a while. Ruby Pickle, I've taken a few stay-at-home vacations too. I always lie to my job and tell them I'm out of town in some place with no cell service. That's the way to do it. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be right on Twitch streaming my entire vacation so you guys can hang out with me during my vacation. Get the pitchforks, $2 cat food. Hell yeah. That's 2 cans. They're going to enjoy that. Thank you. Selena, $10. If you worship a hot dog on a stick, you'll believe anything. True. They're already too invested to ever doubt what they've been told. Cussord, 99 cents. Thank you. James Magnum, Cody Johnston has a good video on how rare it is for career ruin to be false alleged because of cancel culture. Yep. Cody showed it with this sexy ass. Has great video on cancel culture. You guys should check it out. Cindy McGee, $4.99. Thank you, Cindy. Joseph, $4.99. Thank you, Joseph. Good to see you. Corey Schaefer, $19.99. Been a rough month, but love catching up on the show to wind down. Wanted to pitch in for the Poochies. Keep up the good work. Oh, I will, Corey. As long as you guys keep supporting the show, I'm going to do this forever. Thank you. Hit the like button. It's okay, Dusty. I have a 5-head too. Yeah, man, it's all right. You know, I ain't really worried about it. It's all good. I have more hair than I used to. Not that big of a deal, right? In the grand scheme of things. Even if I was bald, it would be fine. Just because you're awesome, bro. $5. Thank you. Reed, appreciate it. You're awesome. Ford 8044. Get a PS5. Better than Xbox. Ever played the latest God of War 2018? You love it? No, I have not played it. And I am not going to get a PS5 because I am a PC master race. The PC is much, much more powerful than the PS5. Literally no reason to buy a PS5 unless you want to play the exclusive games on there. That's it. And I don't really give a shit enough about that to do that. So, Kathy H29, thank you, Kathy. Gabriel Montoya, $10. Thank you, Gabriel. And, all right. Anything else pop up? Happy vacay. See you on Twitch. Hell yeah, we're going to hang out. It'll be fun. Thank you, Beast Nation. Danny Nerdic, actually, Dusty, Telltale's a fan of yours and has shouted you out on many occasions. Has he? Wow, we need to do a collab then. I'm sorry for shitting on you, Telltale. I was not aware of that. Everybody else shits on me, so I just assumed you were one of those. But apparently Telltale's cool, so have to talk to that guy eventually. I would be surprised if you're watching now. Well, if you're watching, what's up, Telltale? Love you. One more. Aaron Brown channel was suspended for unknown reasons. Yeah, I tweeted about it. I always have people's back when they were suspended. Now he's back up. Yep, he's back up because I helped. Hopefully, when they delete my channel, which they will eventually, hopefully he's going to retweet me. We'll see. We'll see if the people that I was there for are there for me. Don't know. Usually they're not, but hopefully he will be. Logic and Muscular Class Unite. Muscular Class? I don't know what the hell that is, but cool. All right. Hit the like button, everybody. Let's do this. Time for some my Corona, cause chit. My Corona! Hell yeah! And first off, on this week's My Corona. Did you guys see this Karen? She went to a school board. I'm guessing she used to be a model or something. And her name is Mindy Robinson, and she's directly threatening the Clark County Board of Commissioners. Threatening that they're going to be waiting on them when they leave. This is a direct threat of violence, even though they have plausible deniability to pretend like that's not what they're saying. Very clear. That's what she means.
Mindy Robinson, and I am YODS. I'm here because my commissioner, Justin Jones, wants to label free speech as a public safety crisis to quote unquote take any action deemed appropriate for it to fight vaccine misinformation. Like, you have that right at all. You've got to decide what side you're going to be on in history. You want to be on the side of right? You want to be the side that's poisoning everybody. Just remember, you're going to have to face us when you leave your houses, when you go out. Yeah. We're going to be here. We're waiting for you.
That's right. You got to face us when you leave your houses. We're going to be waiting on you. And then, of course, yay! Woo! Threats of violence. Hooray! Conservatism is awesome. They're definitely not terrorists in any way whatsoever, are they? And speaking of school board meetings, they had to cancel this one. The Coeur d'Alene School District meeting on masks was canceled today after an unruly mob massed at the entrance, yelling threats and refusing to comply with simple requests to act appropriately. These fucking insane conservatives threatening people. They're basically terrorists, trying to terrorize people into doing what they want them to do. This is political terrorism, and they're having to cancel school board meetings because of these assholes now. That's how crazy and trash this country has gotten.
Out here, and some concern for safety and the limited capacity that we have in the building. This building, this meeting is being hosted. Can you guys let me speak, please? Don't do it. We had to take off work to come. I know you did that for this work, but we know. They can do it. Will be reposted at a later date once the board sees it.
These violent thugs, a bunch of maskless white people, so scared that we might prevent children from dying and teachers from dying and the spread of COVID during a pandemic. Just goddamn it, conservatism is such trash. What is wrong with you people? How can anybody not be embarrassed to be on their side? But the good news is, people, the world has administered 6 billion doses of COVID vaccine to 3.4 billion people. Hell yeah, that's like half the population. For people waiting for more data before getting the shot, the data is in. We vaccinated nearly half of all humanity. The vaccines are safe. We know now. Get your fucking vaccines, morons. God damn it. And here's a good headline. 97% of United Airline employees are now vaccinated. The headline should be 3% of United Airline employees have been fired. That's what really the headline should be, but mostly everybody who said, we're not going to do it, we're not going to get the jab, we'll quit first, they didn't do it. Pretty much nobody quit over it. The 3% that didn't get it have been put on leave, basically, unpaid leave. And basically, if they don't get the jab, they're probably going to have their jobs replaced. So good. Fire all these plague rats. Kudos to the 97% of you who are mature adults. And this guy full of shit, he in the military. He's 2 years from retirement, getting all his benefits, and he's pretending like he's going to just quit the military. Not get his benefits, not get his retirement. There's a 0% chance this is going to happen. This dude is going to cave. He's going to take the fucking jab. But here he is virtue signaling like he's some kind of giant goddamn hero for being a fucking plague rat.
Money and a lot of security for you and your family. Tell us why.
Yeah, that's correct, Sean. I've spent 18 years active duty service. I've got 2 years until I'm eligible to pull my retirement. I don't want the COVID vaccine, and I don't plan on getting it. But I've had all the other Army vaccines. I've had 8 anthrax shots. I've had the smallpox vaccination. I've had them all.
He's had them all. So it's not that he minds getting vaccinations. It's almost like there's something political about this, and he's just virtue signaling because he's a MAGA chud. In fact, that's exactly what's happening.
So it's really not about whether or not I'll get the shot, but this is really about the freedom of the American people, the right to choose your own medical procedures, the right to decide, what's going to be injected into your body and what's not, Those are
never had a problem about any of the rest of them. So it has nothing to do with that. You're just full of shit.
It's a natural human right that we can't take away from people. And I swore an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, which affords.
Yeah, the Constitution doesn't say anything about that. In fact, George Washington himself had vaccine mandates for the military.
Rights to the Americans. And
let me ask you this, because there is a slight loophole in the vaccine mandate for companies of 100 employees or more, which is that you have to agree to get tested once a week. Does that option exist for the military?
No, not to my knowledge. That does not exist for the military, no.
So really, you're pushed into a corner. Do you have any medical reason that perhaps maybe a rare condition of some kind that would prevent you from getting the vaccine?
Can you lie?
Or is this just a matter of principle?
And this is about principle. Like I said, it's about the freedom of the American people, and I swore an oath to...
Has nothing to do with that. Like I said, he had no problem with all the other vaccines. So he's just full of shit. But this is why they want you to do it, folks. Military COVID-19 deaths double in 2 months. 26 service members die of COVID-19. 0% of them were vaccinated. It's because the military, your fellow soldiers, are usually all in tight quarters together, or often in tight quarters together, where the pandemic can very easily spread. So they want you to do what you have to do for your fellow brothers in arms to keep each other safe. And you won't even do that, you fucking piece of shit. So that just shows you how much loyalty you have to your fellow soldier. Zero whatsoever. Your loyalty is to Trump, to your MAGA cult. But you'll cave. Fucking lying asshole. And speaking of lying assholes, Jerkules, Kevin Sorbo back and dumber than ever. He tweeted, "The question, what would you do in Germany 1939 has been answered. I'm severely disappointed. First off, you're a Trump supporter. You guys are exactly like the Germans in 1939 who will support somebody trying to become a dictator and overthrow the will of the people. That's you, fascist." Then he goes on to say, "They won't let you eat in a restaurant in San Francisco if you're unvaccinated. But you can poop on the sidewalk out front." First off, it's illegal to poop on the sidewalk out front. You're not supposed to do that either. I know what you're talking about. I'm not saying do it, but you could if you wanted to. Yeah, you could get arrested for that. That's just like being unvaccinated eating. God, you're stupid. Fuck. Disappointed. And speaking of untalented has-been actors, Rob Schneider. What does he think condoms do? This genius says, "The government logic is this. Wear a condom to protect those around you from getting pregnant. Wear it for them, not for you. Wear it for those who are too old and frail and limp to wear a condom. However, they are still at risk of getting pregnant." What are you talking about? First off, if you don't have sex with them, they're not going to get pregnant. People don't get pregnant because you breathe on them, unlike COVID, dumbass. And secondly, condoms are not 100% effective. They're only like 99% effective. So, according to your logic, don't wear a condom because they're not 100% effective. Isn't that right? Isn't that Rob Schneider logic? Just so goddamn stupid. Conservatives, just brain dead. Embarrassing. And speaking of embarrassing, Tito Ortiz, been punched in the head too many goddamn times. Just going fucking crazy conspiracy theorist. Tito says, U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that vaccinated people worldwide are products of the state and are no longer human. Yeah, isn't that true? Totally 100% true. Due to mRNA DNA manipulation in the death jab. Once you take the jab, you are no longer human. You become transhumans, owned by the organization who patents the genome. mRNA manipulation is irreversible. Once it's inside you, you're done. Yeah, isn't that the way it works? First off, folks, mRNA vaccines do not change your DNA because it does not enter inside of the nucleus of the cell. All it does is, they're right. As in, the new vaccines are not the same as the old vaccine, where you had to take a little bit of the live virus and put it inside you. Now we have scientific advancements, and we know how to decode the genomes of these viruses and stuff. And so instead of putting a little bit of the live virus inside you, which is, works, but is dangerous compared to the new vaccines. The new vaccines are much safer. Instead, what they've done is they found that COVID has a certain protein on the outside of it. And so they've just created mRNA to tell some cells in your body to create that protein on the outside of it, so that then your immune system detects that that's a foreign agent and provides antibodies for any cells that have that particular protein on the outside of it. And so when you get COVID, it recognizes that it has that protein on the outside of it, and it destroys those cells. It's much safer than the old vaccines. But of course, they hate science. They hate progress. They want to de-evolve our country, regress us. That's what conservatism is all about. Science haters and liars, pathetic fucking liars. And New York Times with the big scoops. They breaking the huge stories here. According to the New York Times, in Tennessee, some worry that politics is hampering the pandemic response. Oh, what? Politics? Are you telling me that some people have made the pandemic political? Get out, New York Times. I can't believe I canceled my New York Times subscription when they're covering all the hard-hitting stories like this with those big scoops. Good God. The fuck, New York Times? And, oh, yeah. Oh, my God, folks. They're on to us. Michael Flynn is on to us, y'all. He knows what we're up to.
I got to put, somebody sent me a thing this morning where they're talking about putting the vaccine into salad dressing or salads. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Have you seen this? I'm thinking to myself, this is the bizarro world, right?
Oh, my God. Somebody call Paul Newman. They're on to us. What's that? Paul Newman's dead? They got to Paul Newman! No! They've discovered our dastardly plan to put the vaccine in salad dressing. Oh, God. It's cool, though. Don't panic, Poke. Don't panic. As long as they don't find out about our plan to put the vaccine inside of horse paste, we're fine. They don't know about that yet. Nobody tell them. Nobody tell them about the horse paste. We're still good, y'all. We're still good. And, just to show you they're all fucking liars, folks. Oh, no, that's not even the story. This is another story. This is even better. MAGA cultist who said he'd shoot anyone trying to vaccinate him. Hey, let's watch that real quick. This is Josh Bernstein. Here's what he had to say about the vaccination.
Resist the vaccine at all costs. Resist microchips. Stop wearing face masks. Go outside. Breathe in some fresh air, get some exercise, eat right, get your sleep, all that good stuff. Enjoy your life. And let me worry about the government and everybody else trying to destroy your freedoms, okay? That's what I eat, sleep, and breathe to do for all of you, and will continue to do it till I can't breathe anymore, all right? And the bottom line is, I'm not getting an injection. I'm not getting microchip. And if anybody tries to do it to me, or I'm sure millions of Americans out there, guess what? They're going to get a lead injection instead.
That's right, folks. Don't try to give him a vaccine. Don't try to save his life. If you try to save his life, he's going to murder you. Let's check in with him and see how that's going.
This thing is brutal. It's not the flu. It's not. It's, with the flu, it's like, okay, you're sick, you got a headache, you're sneezing, cold, stuffy, achy, this, that, right? You get some amoxicillin, and 3 or 4 or 5 days later, you're good to go, right? Nah, this isn't like that. I literally have 0 flu-like symptoms. I'm not coughing. I'm not sneezing. I don't have a headache. I don't have fever. I don't have chills. I don't have anything. The only thing I have is an absolutely unbearable, lethargic, tired feeling. And it's very, very odd. But, it's one of those things where I just gotta rest. You know, I'm not in my normal studio. I'm in my bedroom, believe it or not. I turned it into a little studio to do this, and so we can call it, I guess, the COVID quarantine cave.
I'll be damned. Well, suffer, motherfucker. Good. You're getting exactly what you deserve. Rooting for COVID. That's all I gotta say. Should have taken the vax, dummy. And Eric Clapton. Lying fraud Eric Clapton, who promised, I'm never gonna give a performance anywhere that makes the audience have a vaccine passport. Has done exactly that. Let me see. After vowing in July never to play at a venue that required vaccines and even releasing a music video about it. Remember that cringy ass music video? Yep. He decided the money was too good and he's playing now at venues that require vaccine passports. So he caved immediately. Just shows he has no integrity whatsoever. It's all a money grab from this chud ass ancient bitch. And one more, folks. Black Lives Matter. So disappointed in some of you. Now, of course, this is not all Black Lives Matter. This is just a few fucking idiots. But a few of them are going out there threatening an uprising in response to New York City's vaccination mandates. It shows you that it's not all conservatives. It's mostly conservatives, almost entirely conservatives. But there are a few dumbasses in the black community who don't give a shit that COVID is affecting the black community more than every other community. They don't care who they fucking kill. They're so uneducated and stupid. Disappointed in you motherfuckers.
The 72% of black people in this city from ages 18 to 44 are unvaccinated. We're putting this city on notice. Your mandate will not be another racist social distance practice. Black folk are not going to stand by, or you will see another uprising. And that is not a threat, that is a promise.
Yeah, threatening violence. That's terrorism. And you're using a good cause, Black Lives Matter, to support and push a horrible cause, anti-vaccine, which undermines the entire Black Lives Matter movement, which is horrible. Horrible what you're doing. Shame on you. Other Black Lives Matter members need to stand up. Black folks need to stand up against this. Slap these motherfuckers down. Hell no. Be part of the death cult. Care more about your community than that, dipshit. And all right, that's my Corona segment. Danny Nernick, go, Dusty, roast mode. Hell yeah, it's delicious. We roasting everybody up in this biatch. Oh yes, only Josh Bernstein can fix it. Yep, he got the finger on the pulse of the nation. Dustin Williams, $4.99. Thank you, Dustin. Todd Stidham, Dusty, cheers, rum cokes. May have contributed to my contribution. Love you, brother. Hey, drink more. You're doing the Lord's work. Thank you, hero. B-Station, happy dishonorable discharge, jackass. He'll never do it. He's just talking. Dusty ain't dead. He's still twitching. Hell yeah. Never gonna die. Vincenzo's B. Already read that. All right. More super chats, please, if you're able. Hit the like button, everybody. Hell yeah. Now we're going to get into a little religious bullshit. If you know the words, feel free to sing along. Religious bullshit, religious bullshit, religious bully shit. It's time for religious bullshit. And first off, on religious bullshit, Greg Locke is back, and he ain't taking your vaccine. He don't give a fuck. They banned him from Twitter, but he don't give a shit. He's still gonna have his circus tents. He's still gonna bring in the clowns. You can't ever stop him. He likes to dance around in his little shirts. All right, so let's watch him. He's gonna talk about how Hillary Clinton is a high priestess in the Satanic Church. First off, the Satanic Church doesn't actually believe in Satan. They're just trolls that use Satan to make fun of Christianity and Christians like yourself. He probably knows this. Let's play the video.
Did you know some of the most well-known, corrupted, evil politicians you know are full-blown devil worshippers? I've seen videos that'll make you sick.
I bet you have. I bet you have, Greg Locke. The FBI might want to check Greg Luck's computer. He just admitted to some crimes right there.
You know how none of these people that say stuff like this ever get sued?
Yeah, because they don't want to fuck with you. He's about to say he's seen videos of Hillary Clinton performing satanic rituals. Show the videos! But the reason she doesn't sue you is she doesn't want to give you attention. You're not worth her time. Her giving you attention would do nothing but further your cause. You would just play the victim. And even if she won, she would never see a penny because you're a shameless con man who would do everything in your power not to pay her. So there is no reason on earth for anybody to sue you over the stupid bullshit you say.
Because they don't want discovery.
Wrong.
When I tell you that Hillary Clinton is a high priestess in the Satanic Church, I wish to God she'd sue me over it.
I'm sure you do, because then it'll be public media, national media attention, and you would make buttloads of money off of it, which is all you're interested in, you shameless con man.
I've seen the video footage.
Well, play it. Where is it? Play the video. Where's the URL of it? Show me. I want to see the fucking video. Don't tell me about it.
That woman worships the devil 1,000%. People are like, well, you ought to pray for her. She's been turned over to a reprobate mind. I'm telling you, Satanism has infiltrated politics in America. It has infiltrated politics in America. That's where all this pedophilia, all this sex trafficking comes from.
Yeah, the church. Mostly the Catholic Church, but also all the other churches. You're the motherfuckers who continuously are molesting all the children. We know. We covered it. You don't actually care about that.
I have a supply and demand. And there's a big demand and they're lacking supply right now. So guess what you do when you lack supply? You open borders so you can get more supply. They ain't fooling me, church. They ain't fooling me.
I mean, he's sort of right here. There is a lack of supply on workers, low-wage workers. And yeah, having more open borders does help the capitalistic system have access to low-paid workers so rich people can make more money. So if that's what you meant, but it's not, you're right about that, but you're not. So Greg Luck, full of shit, always with the circus, always got the clowns. And remember last year, Kenneth Copeland destroyed COVID, remember? He blew the wind of God and declared that God had destroyed COVID. Apparently, God changed his mind or something. I don't know. So now he's explaining why he has to have a private jet. Because he can't travel with all you plague rat motherfuckers. He too good for that, says the Crypt Keeper.
The time has come for ministries, particularly traveling ministries, to have some other method of travel other than the airlines. That's right. Yes, sir.
What do you mean the time has come? You've had a private jet for like 30 years. Why you just pretending like, oh, now I decided to get a private jet because of COVID? I'm justified doing it all of a sudden. No.
You get into this situation, we're not going to let you fly unless you're vaccinated. Well, to me, that's the mark of the beast.
Totally, mark of the beast. And you would know, you definitely look like a beast. God damn it. Hard to believe that people are still falling for this guy, but they are. He's making more money than any of us. And they're starting to turn on each other, folks, and you love to see it. Here's in-town conspiracy theorist Rick Wiles, horrific terrorist, is turning on General Michael Flynn. I say let him fight.
We're going to play just a few seconds of the beginning of this prayer. Listen again to what General Michael Flynn said.
We are your instrument of those sevenfold rays and all your archangels, all of them. We will not retreat. We will not retreat.
Never.
He said, we are your instruments of your sevenfold rays. Okay. Sevenfold rays. Who is he talking to, Doc? He's not talking to the God that I serve. He didn't pray in the name of Jesus. That was not a Christian prayer. That was a New Age prayer.
Oh, no, not New Age.
It was as New Age as you can get.
Yes.
And those church members went ahead and spoke it out loud.
Repeated it
with no discernment.
No discernment.
Why? Well, it's General Flynn. My advice to you is to separate from General Michael Flynn.
Yay! Kill each other.
I don't care about politics. I care about your soul. I am now deeply concerned about the spiritual direction General Michael Flynn is taking people.
Now I'm suddenly worried about it. Not worried about all the lies he's told, all the grift he's doing, but he tried something new age, and everybody knows new is bad. We need old shit. That's where the quality lies. And folks, goddamn gay people, full of demons and shit. You know it's true because Kent Christmas said so with his tight ass shirts.
We have all of this going on for the last couple of 20, 30 years. And while we're
got news for you. Homosexuality been around a lot longer than that, Kent Christmas.
building the biggest churches, never have Christians' children been more taken over by homosexuality than they are right now.
Yay!
If I asked each and every one of you to stand that has a son, daughter, or a niece, or a nephew, or a brother or sister that is gay, half of you would stand up in this building.
My
because
sister gay.
it is a demonic spirit
that's
come after our seed.
My sister got demons? Now that explains why she doesn't want me to wear cut-off shirts anymore. Sleeveless shirts. It's those demons in her talking. Damn it. I should have seen right through that. Thank you, Kent Christmas, for educating me.
And the church that God is raising up in this hour is going to have authority over that. Listen, we are not going to tell them they're going to hell. We're not going to tell them they're scum. We're going to tell them that they're born of God. That God.
We're not going to tell them they're going to hell, they're scum. We're just going to tell them they're demon-possessed. That's way better. You're cool. You're just full of demons. So, love of Christ.
God will set them free, change them by the power of the Holy Ghost. Put them on our platforms to sing our God is an awesome God by the power of the Lord.
Yeah, that's totally going to work. The magical talking ghost, folks, going to cure you of your gayness. Pray on it. Pray about it. Last up, on religious bullshit. Hell yeah! Those of you who watch the show might know I used to be a Kent Hovind acolyte. Used to spread his message about the young earth. I could recite everything Kent Hovind said by memory. God damn it. Christian Dusty, what is wrong with you? And creationist Kent Hovind sentenced to 30 days in jail for domestic violence. Huh. He's so pious, isn't he? First, his wife leaves him after he gets like 8 years for tax fraud. Now he's in jail for beating up his girlfriend. Amazing. Hey, like I know I'm a godless, heathen, disgusting, demonic atheist, but I never beat up any of my girlfriends. Just saying. Never pushed them, hit them, never done any of that shit. I don't know. Starting to think maybe he's not pious at all. Maybe he's just a cretin. Some kind of evil con man. Don't know. What do you guys think? Enjoy prison again. He's used to it. He's used to it. Not his first rodeo. Hardened criminal. Kent Hovind back in jail. You love to see it. And all right, that's my religious bullshit. We're going to do some overtime here in a minute, folks. This show went way longer than I thought it was going to, as it usually does. My one black friend says, have a look at the gay flag buttons in that minister's shirt. I know, right? Setting off all my gaydars. Hit the like button, everybody. Dusty, I have been out of the loop. Have you and him at Meta reconciled? I feel like you two are on the same page. We did sort of reconcile, to be honest with you. He sent me a message on Facebook a couple years ago, and I sent him a message back, and I sort of apologized and told him that I want to be friends, and so we've been friendly ever since. So yeah, as far as I know, we're sort of buddies. We don't talk a lot or anything, but yeah, we did kind of reconcile. Mark Thibodeau, much love, Dusty. By the way, him at Meta is the Friendly Atheist. It's his blog that I use for all my religious bullshit segments. So you should Google the Friendly Atheist and bookmark and follow him at Meta for even more stories on religious bullshit. He does a great job of covering that. Much love, Dusty, but do not trust Cyber Ninja's Arizona results. I don't trust the results. Regardless of what they say they find, it's part of a trap. Okay, I do not trust them, but I will report that it's exactly the opposite of what everybody believed it was going to be. People are like today, Dusty, the guy who talks about Hillary badly is a hypocrite. Look at his sweatshirt. Let love leave. Yeah, they're never showing the love of Christ. They're always evil. Did he learn it? Go, Dusty. Roast mode. Already read that. All right, cool. All right, more super chats, please. Gonna do some overtime shortly, so reward me for it. Because I'm amazing. And did you guys see this one? This chud-ass motherfucker anti-vaxxer gets completely owned by this teen who has... he sort of has big dick energy. The guy on the other side of the camera uploaded this thinking it made him look good. It does not. He gets crushed. 112,000 upvotes on Reddit, which is huge. Super viral. Pointing out he got owned on the video that he uploaded himself. Watch him get handled trying to fuck with this kid from Dare.
I'm not triggered, you're just an asshole.
No,
you can
wearing
donate
a mask.
$50 and I'll let you go.
Dude, anybody that wears a mask is a traitor to the United States.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You're a traitor to freedom across the world.
People are not
Dude,
comfortable
kids,
talking to you if you don't have a mask on. It's my job.
Look, kids get expelled from school if they don't wear masks.
I don't give a shit. I'm not in school.
That's tyranny, dude. They're abusing little kids. So you're enabling that, bro.
Whatever, bro.
How does it feel? How does it feel to be a tyrant, bro?
Hey, bro, don't walk away. I need your name. You can either delete that video or you can donate $50.
This guy's triggered because I
This
filmed
guy's
him.
triggered because shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. I'm not about to assault you and go to jail. I got shit to lose, unlike you. You're out here with no job, just walking around recording people, bitch
Get him.
ass.
Get him.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you.
All right.
So are you gonna donate or are you gonna sign a
You're
release?
the beta
form?
wearing a mask, dude.
A beta wearing a mask?
Yeah, betas wear masks.
Bro, then why don't you put me in my place? I'm talking to you like an alpha. What you gonna
If
do?
this was like 200 years ago, I would love to, bro, but...
That's crazy, because it's 2021, and you totally could, but you're not.
You can't just fight people like on the street.
You're a
I wish
pussy.
We could. I wish we could. Dude.
Pussy.
I really wish
Pussy.
we could, but we can't do
Pussy.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep wearing that mask.
I will.
Yeah.
Stupid bitch. See ya.
And there's even more, folks. We can watch him get owned. This video got uploaded where we can actually see his face. We can watch his soul leave his body as this kid slaps his ass down and puts him in his place.
This guy's triggered because I filmed him.
Triggered because shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. I'm not about to assault you and go to jail. I got shit to lose, unlike you. You're out here with
Look at this loser. Doughy loser. Look at this guy.
Yeah. Oh.
You got owned, dude. Pretending like you didn't get owned.
Are you gonna sign a release a beta wearing a mask? Bro,
Betas wear masks. It's so cringe, god damn it. And so then, after he went super viral, everybody making fun of him for getting owned, he uploaded a video saying, I'm not owned. I didn't get owned. Oh, but first, they uploaded another video of him harassing cancer patients. This is what a fucking piece of shit this guy is. God damn it.
You have the right to refuse service if you don't want to wear one.
Okay, well that's called discrimination. So, do you guys really want to be blasted on the internet? Because I'll put your phone number and everything.
No
and
one
you'll
cares.
Be blasted.
Do
Otherwise,
it.
you can do the right thing and let me walk around right now. So, do you guys want to get blasted all over the internet?
Can you stay back there if you're not going to wear a mask?
You want to get blasted all over the internet, or do you want to respect my human rights?
Do you really not care about cancer patients so much, sir? We have people who
I
go
care
to
about health
hospital.
so much that I go around and tell people that masks don't work.
Well, then you need to leave. Let me tell you something. He's touching you.
No one's gonna touch you now.
Are you a no mask person?
Yeah, we're no
ma'am.
masks.
Are you a Karen?
Thank you very much.
I'm a cancer patient.
Yeah,
That means you shouldn't be wearing a mask.
And you're lowering it. You don't even realize it.
Yeah, out there harassing cancer patients, just the scum of the fucking earth. You got him anti-maskers are. At least he got owned, folks. At least he got publicly humiliated, which is exactly what should happen. And speaking of people who should be publicly humiliated, these anti-maskers went into Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles specifically just to cause trouble. They know what the fuck they're doing. Just got to show their asses.
Hi, good morning.
We require masks.
I understand that there's no mandate in Orange County.
Okay, and we have to reserve the right to refuse service, so you guys can leave the building.
That doesn't work for medical.
She has a...
I have a disability. That doesn't
Yeah,
work.
mental disability.
What's your name? What's your name?
Can I see your phone, baby? Can I see your phone? Can you please leave?
No, I cannot please leave. You can call the police. You can call the police. We'll call the police. You have
Call the
no
police.
right to refuse
You're trespassing.
service.
Fuck off.
I cannot wear a mask. I cannot wear a mask. So you wouldn't let a veteran come in here because he can't wear a
No,
mask?
fuck off. If you can't wear a mask, stay at home.
It's against our safety and health guidelines.
No, it's not.
So you guys
No, it's
can go.
not. That's
Thank
absolute
you.
bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. Under the 1964 Civil Rights Act, I demand equal access.
She gonna tell the black lady wearing a Juneteenth shirt about the Civil Rights Act because you know it's the same. Being asked to wear a mask is exactly the same as the Civil Rights Act that black folks had to fight for decades, hundreds of years.
And I will be calling the police. I will be calling the police. I have PTSD.
Don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
And you guys are discriminating against me. You guys are discriminating against me. And if you do not want to give your name, trust me, there will be lawsuits. There will be lawsuits. And you will be personally sued. You will be personally sued.
Could we please...
Look at the sign. I'm 6 feet away.
Could we please get a business card? Could we get your business card, please?
You can leave.
You can leave. You do relax. Don't touch me.
Come in our area. You cannot come in our area. Do not.
So you see right there, the whole gambit is being laid naked. She's saying Fauci's a liar, which shows what she really thinks. It's not about her PTSD. It's not any kind of medical exemption. It's political. She's proven it with her words right now.
You just touched me. You just touched me. You just touched me.
Get out of here.
You just touched me.
Fauci lied and people lied. Go read his emails. Go read the Spanish pandemic, the Spanish flu. People died from wearing masks, and that's Fauci's own research. Go look that up.
It doesn't matter.
You guys are discriminating against me.
You just hit me. You just hit me.
You guys are discriminating against me because I have
Get out of here.
PTSD.
Bye.
Instagram, Facebook.
Bye.
You will be sued.
Bye.
You will be sued.
You will be sued.
Bye. You will
No,
be
they
sued.
won't. You're not going to sue anybody. No one's afraid of
I
that.
have PTSD.
Oh, God.
PTSD, and you're discriminating against me.
Woo, let's just clap.
As a black person, you should be
Clap over them.
As a black person, you should be ashamed.
Clap and cheer over until they leave.
60 years ago, you couldn't drink from the same water fountain as me, and now you're discriminating against me. Do you feel good? Do you feel good? Bye, guys.
I do. I feel great. Watching you be denied service. And yeah, being asked to wear a mask, that's exactly the same thing as being denied the same water fountain as other people. 100% the same thing, says the privileged white Karen. And did you guys see the cop who decided to cough on the person who was filming him? Need to find out who this motherfucker is. Absolutely should not be employed anymore. This is assault, in my opinion. Piece of shit.
There's actual signs.
Okay.
Did you Google LASD gangs? Are you all with the banditos or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally your job. Wow! Wow! Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're definitely getting multiple complaints filed against you. I'm literally immunocompromised, bro.
Yeah, opening his hand, definitely knows what he's doing. But don't worry, folks. He investigated himself and found that he did nothing wrong, so all good. Hey, Cab. Feel free to spam the chat. I don't know when this video is from, folks. Maybe it's old. I have no idea. But this Karen dude decided to jump over the counter. So this is the people working back here at this fast food restaurant. And this Karen is about to jump over the counter right here. And it doesn't go well for him. Let's have a look. So he jawing with this guy. The guy says, fuck you or something. And he's like, I'm big and bad. I'm going to jump over the counter. And yeah, bad life decisions. Head first. And oh, yeah, now you're getting rocked. He didn't just get the 2-piece. He got the whole fucking meal. He got the whole menu. Oh, yeah, now you're knocked out. Yeah. What did we learn? Mistakes were made. But welcome to the Karen section, dumbass. Might want to stay on the other side of the counter next time. You just got knocked the fuck out. You love to see it? Love to see it. And One more. You guys see this crazy ass story? So this Karen was at Chipotle. And I guess Chipotle is having a worker shortage. So they told people in the line, hey, you guys all need to order online and come pick up your food. That is the only way we can actually serve everybody. So we're going to close down the line right now and make you guys order online and we'll serve you then. And so this Karen decides, hey, I'm going to pull out a gun. Yeah. She really wanted her Chipotle super bad, yo. So she's like, what? You're not going to serve me? So she's like, motherfuckers better start serving me some Chipotle. Otherwise, I might have to be popping some caps in somebody's asses. So yeah, gun at Chipotle. And she's like, start serving me immediately. So they did. They started. They're like, okay, well, I'm not going to get shot at Chipotle. So then they start serving her. And so then she's like, okay, well, I'm getting served now. I should put the gun back into my purse. And so she puts the gun back in her purse. And then I guess they weren't doing it fast enough. And so then she pulls out the gun again. Says, better hurry up, give me my fucking Chipotle. This woman really wants her Chipotle. I've never seen anybody this hungry. So yeah, you got to go to jail. Way to commit felonies over Chipotle, you fucking moron. Enjoy prison, idiot. You belong there, dumbass. And all right, that is my Karen section. Hell yeah, win stupid games. Yeah, win stupid games. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. All right, overtime. Reward me for overtime because everybody loves overtime. Silver Owl 13 says, late as hell. So I have to go back and start from the beginning. Just do it at 2x. I bet at 2x I'm talking really fucking fast. Figured I'd leave a little something for the flubbies where I go. Have a good night, Dusty. Hey, you have a good night, Silver. James Magnum, $20. Very generous. Thank you, James. Says, I am more optimistic about the Senate than the House in 2022. There are 6 vulnerable Republicans in the Senate, including one who is bound to lose, Ron Johnson. In the House, we need to go for Boebert's Purple District. Yep. I just read a new poll from Harvard, though, that said more people think Donald Trump was a better president than Joe Biden is. That's how fucked our country is right now. Even though I don't care for Joe Biden, I think he's sort of a piece of shit. In every possible way, he's better than Donald Trump. Like, not even close. It's just insane. But yeah, more people in this country think Donald Trump is a better president. So that's where we're at right now. We're just doomed. Never mind. This is too good to leave. The beginning of the show can wait. Hell yeah. We're about to do the COVID porn. Don't want to miss that. Joe Faro, $5. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Have a look at, already read that. All right. Ooh, you hear the dogs. They're singing with all my people in there. I'll have to go check on them in a minute. If the show's over, see what they're doing. They're probably fine. I'm sure no one's breaking in about to murder me. But hey, who knows? Maybe you guys get to watch it live. The Murder of Dusty. Next, Dateline NBC. All right, folks. Overtime. Gonna do some overtime. Reward me for overtime. Hells yeah. And everybody's favorite new segment. Bow chicka wow wow. COVID porn. And got plenty of COVID porn. Probably only gonna do about half of this. Save it for the next show. So much COVID porn. Every time I finish the list, 10 more people do the same shit. I love you, Nathan Purvis. Good to see you tonight. And first up on COVID porn, you guys who joined me on my last Twitch show on Friday, where I showed the documentary about Q. Apparently the documentary was from a couple years ago. I thought it was new, but it wasn't. It was from a couple years ago. But anyway, this man was prominently featured on the Q documentary. Robert David Steele. You guys might remember him. Robert David Steele, a former CIA officer turned conspiracy theorist who claimed to be the first person to call COVID-19 a hoax, has died from COVID. Oh, amazing. Steele, who was among the earliest QAnon promoters and helped the conspiracy theory move from the fringes of the internet into the mainstream, was hospitalized with symptoms of COVID-19 earlier this month. But he continued to spread anti-vaccine and COVID denial conspiracy theories until the end. He said, I will not take the vaccine, though I did test positive for whatever they're calling COVID today. Well, it's too late to take the vaccine when she got COVID. But the bottom line is that my lungs are not functioning. He wrote, accompanied by a picture of him hooked up to what appears to be a ventilator. He went on to say, we will never be the same because now we know that we've all been lied to about everything. But now we also know that we can trust each other. I'm alive today. You're not. Because I had a network that put me into a good hospital in Florida. Yeah, dead, deceased, unliving, belly up, Robert David Steele. And of course, the conspiracy theory dipshits who were his friends went public and said, he was murdered, yo. He was definitely murdered. He was on tour spreading Q conspiracy theories, and the establishment hated that, so they clearly killed him, yo. Isn't that what happened to this fucking dumbass? No. You're stupid. You didn't get vaccinated. You didn't wear your mask. You traveled around the world and hung out with other plague rats, and you died. So, good riddance to Robert David Steele. And this is basically what it's like, folks. Facebook is killing all these people. But it's not even like this, because Facebook is not even forcing these people to believe this shit. It would be more like they're just drinking the bleach themselves, joyfully, on camera, and being like, see, bleach doesn't hurt you, as they literally die from drinking bleach. That's what it's like with these motherfuckers. Case in point, meet Bill Dorsey, 40, super young, who posted, we need to start wearing strap-on dildos on our heads to help fight COVID-19, with a picture of Dr. Fauci with a strap-on dildo on his hand, and then a side panel of these NPCs saying, okay, with strap-on dildos on their hand. Yeah, aren't they got vaccinated? Aren't we the sheep? Who posted a meme about a simple rule of thumb for knowing when the pandemic is over. And he said, a simple rule of thumb for knowing when the pandemic is over. I wonder why the goalpost keeps moving. Yeah, I wonder why you guys keep moving the goalpost. Strange. Who posted? Hello? Hi, table for two, please. Sure, and your name? Cody. Great. And do you have your guest? And do you and your guest have your vaccine cards? Huh, well first, can you give us who our server will be? Looks like Brad will be your server tonight. Great! Can you show us Brad's vaccination card? And also, can you provide me with proof that Brad is not a carrier of HIV, hepatitis A or B, or any other communicable diseases? Same for you and the kitchen staff! No, you're the one that wants their service. Fuck off. You don't want to follow the rules. This is also stupid because HIV is not transmitted via your fucking breath and spit, dummy. Who also posted, see, I said this would never end. They will not stop until we, the people, put a stop to them. If we do not stand up, stand together, say no more, and be willing to follow through with total and complete non-compliance, and do so right now, while we still can, the days may come quickly upon us where we might not ever know liberty again. Think, people. Think, would you? Who posted? Somewhere along the line, some of us, for whatever reasons, have stopped questioning authority and the motives behind the bureaucracy. Put politics aside, look at the track records, and just follow the money. Believe whatever you want, but never stop asking questions when things do not seem right. Yep. Deny until the end. And, I'm sorry to hear another friend gone to COVID. Rip Bill Dorsey. Deceased. Dead as shit. You dumb. And it cost your life. Cool hair, Daddy. And meet. This is the most requested person apparently on this site. For those of you just joining us, we are doing Meet the Victims, which is a segment where we take a look at anti-vaxxers who spread anti-vax memes and then died of COVID. What is her name? Where does it say her name at? Oh, Natalie Rise. All right. Meet Natalie Rise, an Idaho nurse who refused the COVID-19 vaccine and encouraged her family to do the same, even after her COVID-infected mother went into a coma, has died, according to her brother. Yeah, her mother was dying. And then she had to go to the same exact hospital as her mom, and she was dying from COVID. And she told her entire family, do not get vaccinated. She was a home health nurse. She went around to people's houses, sick people who are immunocompromised, and refused to get vaccinated, putting everybody in danger. And yet she died. She gave her life. So like, good fucking riddance. Sorry. This is one I absolutely do not fucking feel sorry for. On your deathbed, dying from COVID, telling your family not to get goddamn vaccinated. And luckily, her brother didn't listen. He said, I got it out of fear. Good. You should be afraid. You are much smarter than your sister. The more intelligent sibling is still alive. Kudos to you, sir. And good riddance to Nally Rise. At least you won't infect any of your patients. Meet Robert Martinez, 62. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Memes Are Wrong. And you've won the grand prize, Eternal Slumber. Congratulations, dumbass. You earned it. He posted, if you're vaccinated and still wear a mask, you must not have any confidence in the vaccine. Hey, if you have airbags in your car, but you still wear your seatbelt, you must not have any confidence in the airbags. No. You layer the stuff because it's more effective that way. Obviously, you fucking dead moron. He posted, the science has changed again. Just be a good little sheep and follow the piper. Oh, I mean the science, because it's science, bitch. Yeah. Don't be a sheep and get the vaccine. Be an alpha male like me and die on the libs with your death. Do it. He posted, he doesn't like Arnold Schwarzenegger, apparently. You mean like when you were married to Maria Schreiber and you were having sex with that fat, ugly housekeeper and got her knocked up? Is that what you mean, Arnie? He says when he posts a meme that says, Arnold Schwarzenegger says, you're a smuck if you don't get vaccinated. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was the wrong one in this scenario, wasn't he? Dead Robert Martinez. Who posted, studies show most Americans trust Dr. Pepper over Dr. Fauci. Well, most Americans are stupid as shit. Might not want to go by what most people think, you fucking moron. Who posted, it is still fitting today as I recover from COVID in the hospital. I am doing much better and may be released soon. Thanks for your prayers. Oh man, the prayers work so much. He posted, if we lose on vaccines, dude is in the hospital dying from COVID. And he still posted, if we lose on vaccines, we will completely lose the right to sovereignty over our own bodies. There is no such thing as freedom if we are not free to determine what is and is not injected into us. Yeah, you're free to die, motherfucker. And you did. In my opinion, you chose poorly. Who posted, if you are not a scientist and you disagree with scientists about science, it's actually not disagreement. You're just wrong. And he's like, and when scientists disagree, what then? Yeah, the vast majority of scientists don't disagree. All the respected scientists agree. Just like about evolution and global warming. Might have should have listened, Robert. Bit too late now. And then his sister edited. His sister Lauren Martinez posted, I can finally function enough to make this post. Oh, his husband, sorry. Then his wife, Lauren Martinez, posted, I can finally function enough to make this post. My husband, Robert Martinez, passed Sunday night just before midnight. He had COVID and was in the hospital 10 days, then home with oxygen for 10 days and ready to go back to work Tuesday. Then he seized in my arms and he died. He was my everything. Please keep our family in prayers. Doesn't work. He wanted cremation and I party. What? He always spoke of his death as a transition only and a cause for celebration, tequila included. I will let you know with the details. Yeah, they have a party that this dumbass decided to kill himself by not getting vaccinated. So anybody that wants to party over the fact that he's dead, feel free. He was loved by so many. He loved all of life. He didn't love enough. He didn't love life enough to get vaccinated, clearly. And his freedoms, yep, his dumb was always free to choose. Please celebrate the amazing, loving man he was and what he gave to this life. He spread misinformation that's going to get other people killed, and he got himself killed. So, yeah, what's worth celebrating? Fuck that guy. Meet Frank DeVito, 73, who posted, think about this. It could be a big plot for us all to take this vaccination. What's in it? I'm not taking shit. Yet he'll take every untested treatment for it after he gets the goddamn COVID won't he? He posted, COVID-19 facts. The virus can travel 6 feet. It cannot travel 6.1 or greater. It can live on all surfaces except anything that comes in the mail from Amazon. It does not live in Target, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, or any other grocery store. It's harmless in protest, riots, and looting. It is only deadly in bars, restaurants, small businesses, hair salons, and it cannot live on your food as long as you get it to go. I mean, it's mostly spread by spittle from your mouth, which is why you want to wear your mask when you're in close quarters with the people. But, you know, keep spreading those straw, man. And he posted, no, Judy Kirkpatrick posted, prayers for Frank, please. He is in the hospital with COVID. Florida, of course. Always Florida. Can't keep a good man down. Spoiler alert. He's down. For good. Calling all prayer warriors, she posted. I need prayer warriors to say a prayer for my friend Frank, who is in critical condition from COVID. Please, pray for him. Jesus has to heal him. Nope, Jesus is busy. Got other shit to do. Starting to think Jesus might not be that into you. And then Glenn Reeves, Judy Kirkpatrick, I want to thank you for making Frank one of the happiest guys in the world, sharing his music, motorcycle traveling, good times. Also for standing by him through his heart problems and this China mess flu. You were his true angel, and I never saw him care for anyone as much. His last phone call to me when he was in the hospital was how to get your back fixed and back to normal. No one has mentioned it, but he truly loved you with that big heart. I will miss him. And never as much as you. His family, dear friends, and Max, hope he will rest in peace and we can visit again someday. Love you both, Glenn. Yep, dead. Hopefully, other people will learn and will get vaccinated from this fucking idiot's folly. God damn it. Meet Sean Collins, 41, Richmond, Indiana, who posted, Joe Diffie, 90s country pickup man, dead at 61 from coronavirus. Apparently one of his favorite musicians died and he did not take heed. He posted, no thanks, I'm not your experiment. The picture of a guy pushing away a COVID needle. And then he lost a friend. It was an honor to ride my friend to his final resting spot. There may have been a lifetime between us, but he was my friend, and honestly, I didn't see it coming, don't guess I ever do. To Mr. Frank DeVito, was a pleasure to meet you. One heck of a character, and your outlook on life was one of a kind. Rest now, my brother, and thanks for giving me a little of you. Rest in peace, yep. Even his friends are dying, but did he learn his lesson? He did not. Did not get vaccinated, so he posted coughing fits for the last few hours, and bathroom trips had made this night about unbearable. All the doctors gave me was an inhaler, no antibiotics or steroids, mouth extremely dry. This is no freaking joke. Yep, you don't say. If only people were trying to tell you relentlessly that it was no joke. Then he posted, if this doesn't work, then it's a tube down my throat. It didn't work. And then he posted, I don't understand the political side of this. You made it political. You fucking chud-ass motherfuckers worship Donald Trump, and you made it political, and you're spreading your goddamn stupid bullshit memes on Facebook, and you're dying over it. Why can't you understand? Because you're dead? Oh, yeah. I'm out here seriously fighting for my life. And I don't know what the fuck happened. They say I have this certain variant. Watching the news and people are arguing, I'm stuck in a hospital bed. Someone explain this BS. What the fuck is going on? You're stupid. And it was very costly. Cost you the most important thing you'll ever have, your life. And next thing you know, J.D. Wayne posts, rip my friend Sean Collins, a true friend and brother. Damn COVID. Teammate posted, rip Sean Collins. Man, this shit is a hard pill to swallow. Yep. Might want to get vaccinated. Just saying. Learn from Sean's stupidity. Don't make my list, folks. You don't want to be on there. Meet Kristen Laurie, 40, super young, Escalon, California, who posted, unmuzzled, unvaccinated, unafraid, unmasked, Together we win. She lost. She lost her life. She posted, give a voice to the vaccine injured. She posted, free thinker. Question everything. Research mandatory. Yeah, you didn't do very good research there, did you? She posted, I am vaccine educated. Yep, and super dead. And yep, you're vaccine educated now, aren't you? Next thing you know, her friend Roxanne Bitter-Klosky. My beautiful niece has lost her battle against COVID. My heart is breaking for her 4 kids. That's sad. She had a whole family she didn't care enough about to get vaccinated. And her sister Cassie and brother Kurt. We will miss her always. So many people need her here. But God must have special plans for her in heaven. Yeah, God's a dick. You were so loved, Kristen, and will be so missed. You should have loved her enough to bully her into getting fucking vaccinated. God damn it. All right. Meet Ryan Carter, 28. Dayton, Ohio, amazingly young folks, who posted a picture of somebody getting vaccinated with the chat bubble. So now I'm immune, right? No, you can still get it. Haha, you can still get it. Yeah, you can still get it, folks. But you're much less likely to get it. And if you get it, you're much less likely to have severe symptoms. And if you do, you're much less likely to be hospitalized. And if you do, you're much less likely to die. So yes, if you wear a condom, you can still get your girl pregnant. But you're much less likely to do so. Get vaccinated. He posted, if it worked and was safe, you wouldn't need to run huge ad campaigns and mandate it or offer incentives. Clearly we do. Because you people are too stupid to do what's in your own best interest. Clearly, you'll believe anything. Who posted this stupid meme where the vaccine is like those people in Auschwitz who were tattooed, you know, like Nazi Germany. Sure it is. Then he posted, we're going through it right now. Dayton's Children's just told Kristen that if she doesn't get it, she's going to be fired. She's breastfeeding Reed, and there's no research on the vaccine for breastfeeding mothers. Apparently, in the breast milk, it does give the babies the not antivirus, but the ability to fight COVID. So you should still get it. Well, there's no research on it, period. And she doesn't want to get it, just in case it affects Reed. Thanks, asshole cats. It's complete bullshit. What's going on right now isn't right at all. And the whole government should be thrown in prison for this tyranny. God help us. Oh my God. Your wife works at a children's hospital and they want her to get vaccinated so she doesn't get other people, including the other staff there, sick with her playground ass? No way, dude. He posted, wake up, people. Don't get tested. He posted, y'all calling me selfish for not wearing a mask? But y'all forgot you guys let people without toilet paper, water, babies without baby milk, baby wipes, canned food, etc. It was every man for their own back in March. Now all of a sudden y'all care about other people? What the fuck does this have to do with getting vaccinated? Yeah, some dipshits panicked and they bought up all the toilet paper. A lot of it was the same dipshits who are unvaccinated right now. The fuck does that have anything to do with this? Nothing, but you dead. Who posted? Let's see. Oh, he posted Pastor Greg Locke, of course, because Pastor Greg Locke out there getting people killed. Posted a meme from Greg Locke. Yes, this is what you'll see when you visit our church. Don't like it? Don't come. I'm not playing the Democratic games. With a sign that says, this is a mass-free church campus. Kindly remove them or stay in your car. We celebrate faith over fear. Isn't that right? You celebrated faith over fear, Ryan. How did that work out for you? Who posted another anti-vax video. Makes you go, huh, don't it? Yeah, sure does. Makes me go, huh. And posted this picture. Because not only is he anti-vax moron, he's also transphobic. It's a guy in a shirt that says trans-vaccinated. I am not actually vaccinated, but I identify as someone who is vaccinated. He said, that's what I am, LOL. It's so funny. He's pretending to be vaccinated, but he's not. It's hilarious because he's dead. He posted, makes you go, huh, doesn't it? It doesn't. Does it? He posted a video about freedom for vaccines. Y'all won't take the vaccine, but will, blah, blah, blah. And then Shannon Carter. This boy right here is my first true love. Ryan, I love you more than you will ever know. For those of you that don't know yet, on Friday evening, Ryan Carter was diagnosed with COVID pneumonia and had to be put in a medical coma on a ventilator. He is very sick, but stable. He is in the ICU getting the best care possible. He has shown small signs of improvement, but we have a long way to go. I have tried to update people as much as possible. He needs all of your prayers and well wishes. Pray hard, folks. It works so well. Prayer is amazing. Next thing you know, what is going on, man? Another teammate is gone. Great guy, great pitcher, and great friend. Ryan Carter, rip my friend. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. I totally believe it. Goddamn, nothing is fucking more believable than the death of Ryan Carter, 28. God damn it. Meet Jacob Zimmerman, 41. Don't. Another one bites the dust. Don't. Another one bites the dust. Don't make my list, folks. I don't want to make fun of you, but I will. Jacob Zimmerman posted, what can you tell me about the mark of the beast? It's a fantasy invented and sold to idiots to scare you and sell you on religion. And apparently you fell for this bullshit and it killed you. So bad life decisions. He posted, if the pushing of this vaccine the way it's being done isn't the mark of the beast, it has to be setting up the stage and simply wearing us down to receive it and not think twice about it. We as Christians need to wake up. You know who's never going to wake up again? Jacob Zimmerman, on account of death. Next thing you know, Dante Bedingfield. Jacob Zimmerman was Dayton area realtor with whom I had several friends in common. He was not vaccinated, a completely healthy 41-year-old man, and he died yesterday after COVID ate him alive for a week and a half. He leaves behind a 17-month-old child who will likely have no memory of them. Yeah. Kid not even going to fucking ever remember you existed because you were worried about the goddamn mark of the fucking beast. Death cult. But at least his wife is using his death to do the right thing, and you motherfuckers out there hearing my voice better listen up. Here's his wife, Laura Michelle. To anyone who is on the fence or against the vaccine, first, I'm all for your right of choice. It's a debate we discussed in our home many times over. Let me just make things a little clearer for you. My husband, an unvaccinated, healthy 41-year-old man with no underlying health conditions, is fighting for his life right now. He has been in the hospital for 9 days, 6 of which have been in the ICU and 5 of those intubated. Every day is a roller coaster, and we have no idea if he is going to walk away from this. He didn't. Our 17-month-old baby also had it. No, she doesn't go to daycare. All of her caregivers did not contract it and have tested negative. Got it from her dad. Dumbass got his own 17-month-old baby sick. They are vaccinated. I did not contract it. I've been tested 4 times. I am vaccinated. While her symptoms were minor and she is out of quarantine, this is far, far from over for us. I am not writing this for sympathy. I am hoping that this will change minds, save lives, and families this kind of despair. We could also use all the prayers you can gather. Thanks for reading. Get vaccinated. The prayers don't fucking work. Get the shot, idiots. Fuck. And we'll do one more. Meet Marcus and Brenda Smalls, 44 and 38. A black couple, both died, left 7 children orphaned. Brenda posted, Matt Walsh, of course, dickhead Matt Walsh out here getting people killed. They know we aren't going to cooperate with lockdowns and masking again if they push the same narrative. That's why they're pretending that kids are dying left and right from the virus. It's the one thing that will make even rational people panic. What a vile tactic, but effective. Now, what we're trying to do is show you all the fucking idiots that died because they believe your fucking memes and bullshit. You should be afraid, people. She posted, Meme about Dr. Fauci. The vaccinated are worried about scientists don't have answers. No, the vaccinated are worried and scientists don't have answers. No caption needed. She posted, while you worry about Delta, we have Alpha and Omega. Yeah, that means Jesus. He's the Alpha and Omega, the beginning of the end, and apparently the end for you, Brenda Smalls. Should have believed in the Delta, I guess. She posted, I curse the coronavirus and its roots and command it to shrivel up and die in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, amen. He didn't listen. Almost like he doesn't exist or give a shit about you in any way. And yep, first my classmate, now her husband. I can't believe it. My heart is with their children. Both dead. You always shine like a diamond, and now you dead like a diamond. Rip, Brenda and Marcus. So folks, let this be a lesson for every one of you. There are so many of this we're going to cover next time. Couples who both died, who left their children orphans. Horrible, because they believed lies spread by conservative media. Don't fall for this shit. Don't let memes kill you. Get vaccinated. Hang around to watch your children grow up because they need you. And that's my COVID porn, folks. Bing bong. And all right, let's read the super chats. Then we're going to do a really quick kitty party. Finish this shit off. Beast Nation, you know what happens when you play with COVID? You know what happens? You just made the list. That's right. You don't want to make my list, folks. You just made the list. And James Magnum, when the presidential historians converge on a consensus 50 years from now, they will probably come to the conclusion that Biden was underrated in his time, much like Truman and Ulysses S. Grant. Yeah, I mean, I still think Biden should be impeached or resign for the drone striking of children, but he's doing an okay job mostly, besides, the war crimes. Q4S, compassion for the con, contempt for the con man. Yeah, but like they're spreading the shit too, so they're helping get people killed, so all bad. Thoughts and players, says Danny Nerwick. Oh, hell yeah, heard that. Negative for sympathy. Andrew, $2. Love your work. Feels good seeing assholes go down. Like, I don't get any joy in this. I'm just doing it hoping I can save lives, and it is. I'm getting messages all the time from people that are being saved, are being convinced, so I'm going to keep doing it. Beast Nation, COVID deniers, and meet the man in black duster hat who says, rest in peace. Yep. Eternal slumber awaits you. I don't know about y'all, but I feel old. It says Jason Moore to the Dust Buddies. We're so owned. They owned us lives. Todd Steiden, $25, very generous. Keep rescuing those animals, and thanks for the OT. Still rocking the rums and cokes. You know Lord's work and all. LOL. Yeah, drink one for me. I can't drink as much as I want to, so get wasted for me, Todd, and thank you for your generosity tonight. Age of Agency. Your telenormative, derogative pedophilia is inconsistent with logic. Decent episode. B. Psychosocial quantum. All right, all of those are words. Thank you, H. Joe Lavaro, $5. Thank you, Joe. Okay. Anything else pop up? For the edibles, one more from Rain Mandel. Appreciate it, Rain Mandel. Soldier of Science says, how do Trump supporters simultaneously give Trump credit for the fast vaccine rollout and also refuse to get the vaccine? It's a cognitive dissonance. Double think. You ever read 1984 where they able to have two conflicting thoughts in their head at the same time but still believe both of them? Very common amongst cult members. And all right, cool. Do a quick kitty party here. And another successful show in the fucking books, yo. Ooh, we see Pretty Boy over there. Pretty Boy, so fucking pretty. Put this over here. And get the treats out. Get the kitty treats. Oh, we need to go full screen. Gotta go full screen for the kitty party. Boom. Full screen for the kitty party. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. Kitty party time. Kitty party time. Yeah, right. Who wants kitty party? Alright, come on over here, Violet. You see Violet? Now here's a Pretty Boy, Katana. We got a Half Stash. CC's back over here. No, I'm blocking the whole shit. Blocking the kitty party. All of the kitties like the cat treats. I think these were sent by X-T, I think sent these. So thanks, X-T, for these kitty treats. And everybody who's sending kitty treats. I see Misty. She's the gray one. Oh, I see Violet. I don't know if you see Violet over here. She's the black one. She's back here. You see her head? She's so dark, she blends in with everything. So anyway, appreciate everybody who supports the show. We do good work here at the Human Side Missing Animal Sanctuary, where we rescue these cats who are all about to be put to sleep. And I was like, fuck no, those cats are too cute. Do not kill those cats. I will take them, and I will give them a forever home. And we have, and they're all spoiled. I do at the top of this. I guess I'll find it later. They're all spoiled thanks to you guys. So I appreciate all of your generosity. You are the heroes of the show, and it means a lot. As always, folks, please, please, please consider supporting me on Patreon. I do good work. I work hard. So $1 a month, 10, 20, $1,000, whatever you can afford. If you can't afford it, don't give me shit. But if you can't afford a couple extra dollars a month, hey, help me out. Patreon.com/Codcast. There's a link in the description of this video, so you can just click on that. Go to my Patreon and hook a brother up, HBO. And folks, I will be back on Monday. Will be the last show for a couple weeks. So, not a couple weeks. I'm only going to be on 1 week, but I'm going to be on a whole week. So, be sure to tune in Monday and get your fill of me, because you know you're going to miss me when I'm gone. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. Hell yeah. Cupsug. Love the shit out of you guys. I will see you Monday. Have a good weekend. Get vaccinated. Be good to each other. And as always, till next time, logic. Fuck yes. And good night, everybody. Got one more. Joshua Willis says, my brother's immunocompromised, but he's still a libertarian and doesn't support mandates. Thoughts? Show him my videos. For the animals. And what's up, Dusty? Man, that cover report is the best. Appreciate it, Lane Diggity. I'm going to cut it to a short video. I'll have it out there by tomorrow morning. Play us out. Wobble Wobble. An original song by Dusty Smith. Available on my SoundCloud for free download if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description of the video. Good night, everybody. Hit the like button before you go.